I feel so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know? Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know?
Yo! Let's fucking go, man. Here's 80K, boys. Time! Yo, yo, yo. Anyways. Hope everyone had a good weekend, man. Bitcoin 80K. We went as high as 81,400 or 467 today. Damn! What a weekend, bro. First time in a long time we actually got some moves during the weekend. Doge! Fucking moon today. Let's go, dude. Finally, Doge gets the move, man, after crabbing for days. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go, dude. Alright, anyways, we got 80,388 on Bitcoin. Can we squeeze higher? We're getting a little volatility this afternoon, dude. We got a little dump. We got to pump back up to the highs. Now we're coming down again. We got some volatility Sunday, dude. Let's freaking go. Yo, what's up, Joseph? What's up, Joseph? Good to see you, dude. We got a lot to talk about today, guys. Coinbase app on the apps list is moving up. That's going to be one of our top indicators as we go here along here for altcoins. But yeah, we'll take a look at that today. And yeah, dude, it's time that we start paying attention to top signals. All right, I'm not saying it's happening right this second, but it's time we start paying attention to that stuff. All right, but for today, we got Bitcoin at a new high, so we're gonna be wearing the moon helmet today because we got Bitcoin at a new high. F it, dude. Did the Doge long print? Yeah, dude, finally, dude. I was waiting for 3 days for that shit. Now I'm long whiff. I longed whiff on the little pullback that we had here. We'll talk about that in a little bit too. I think you're gonna see the dog coins. As long as Bitcoin doesn't freaking nuke, I think you'll see the dog coins start to catch up to Doge very shortly here. So yeah, I think whiff is the next play. I'm not saying FOMO in right this second, but I think whiff is gonna catch up to Doge. Anyways, man, let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm sorry for clapping, but we gotta clap today. We gotta clap today, guys. We got a clap today, 80,265. It's the first time we've ever seen an 8 in front of the Bitcoin price, which is quite weird. The first day we've ever seen an $80,000 Bitcoin in the history of history. Okay, well, crazy shit, dude. Yo, Grant C, I'm eating steak. Original Geordie since 2021. Grant C, dude. Shout out to Grant C. Shout out to Grant C. Like I said, take some profits. Take your wife out to steak dinner, man. Take your wife out to a nice steak dinner. Okay, that's all you got to do. Just take her out for a steak dinner one time, man. Take $50 out. No, take like $100. Take $100 out of Bitcoin. Take her to a steak dinner for the pump. All right. Anyways, we'll see if Bitcoin can keep riding up, guys. But I've said this the last couple of days. I still don't think we're done. I think there's still a lot of people shorting Bitcoin, right? So you remember right here we talked about, okay, we've seen this price action before, right? We've seen Bitcoin kind of make these higher lows after breaking out. A lot of people think we're going to get a clean retest. And what happens? Bitcoin just fucking squeezes all the shorts out, right? And I think this is playing out. It actually looks very, very similar to how it did last year. If you guys don't remember, back down here, if we kind of zoom in real quick, let's go like the 4 hour. You guys remember this period right here where Bitcoin finally broke out from 30K, right? After being below it for 7 months, it broke out, and then we had these like higher lows, higher highs that just kept printing higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. Everyone kind of kept thinking we were going to retest 30K, and instead Bitcoin just friggin' squeezed them all out. So it's kind of doing a similar thing now where, okay, here we go, higher highs and higher lows, and then it just squeezes them out. I mean, the question is, how much does it keep squeezing them out, dude? I don't know. I have no idea. All I can say is, guys, if you're up big, gigantic, just make sure you're taking profits. I closed my Doge long because I'm not going to be greedy. As much as I think Doge is going to go higher, I'm not going to be greedy on that, okay? So just make sure you guys are taking profits. You're taking your wife out to steak dinner if you're up big, all right? You can't go broke taking profits, but you can be pissed off round tripping. You know, that's my saying, at least. You know what I mean? Like fucking shit. Anyways, guys, the normies are coming back, and why do I say the normies are coming back? A lot of people are saying, when normies coming back, when alt season. Well, I think the biggest sign of altcoin season is seeing the Coinbase app. Okay, if we actually go to the Coinbase or the App Store, okay. Well, it's not the App Store, but this ranks the top apps and games on the App Store. I think the biggest sign for retail coming back is obviously the market going up, but Coinbase now at 101 on the App Store, okay? You guys remember just 2 weeks ago, it was like 600 something, okay? So this is flying up, and that means people are downloading Coinbase, using Coinbase, okay? And this is obviously one of the things we're going to be paying attention to if Bitcoin can continue up, especially for altcoins, is the closer this gets to the top, the more worried you should be, okay? Now, historically, we've seen this get to number one, right? 2017, it got to number one. It stayed there for a week, and it was the top. 2021, it got there for also 1 week, stayed there for 1 week, and that was the top, all right? So kind of funny how that plays out. Will it play out like that again, where Coinbase comes all the way up to the top after mass euphoria for the altcoin market, and that ends up marking the top? I don't know, man, but it is moving up. We're up to number 101 on the Coinbase app. So we're gonna keep paying attention to this. I think last year it got as high as like 40. It never got to number one though. So good shit, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, green candles bring people in. Or green candles on Bitcoin bring people in. So that is what it is. Oh, we got the jug today. How do you drive some peanut? Oh, God.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
You know that's coming, dude. You know that's coming, Jordan. How do I buy some Bitcoin? You know that's coming from your grandma. If your grandma asks you, how do you buy some Bitcoin? Just tell your grandma it's probably not a good time to buy some Bitcoin. Just tell her it's probably not a good time to buy some Bitcoin right now. All right, because you know she's gonna ask you on Thanksgiving. It's always Thanksgiving. I feel like Bitcoin's moving up around Thanksgiving, and then you got Grandma.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
I feel like it's every time, man. It's always Thanksgiving. Just tell her. Just tell her that you might not know it. You might not know it. You know. But anyways, so continuing on. 900 people in here. We're not back until we get 2K people in here. We're not back, but we're almost there. Hit the likes up, guys. Let's get back to 2,000 people in here. Can we do it? I can only do it with your help by smashing that like button, guys. Let's go. Good shit. Anyways, Bitcoin continued to follow the fractal that people have been laughing at. Laughing at during this range. So Bitcoin ranges, catches up to the two previous cycles. Two previous cycles start to move up, and what do you know? Bitcoin starts to move up in Q4, right? Exactly what it did in the two previous cycles. As Bitcoin just continues to follow the previous cycles, despite people thinking something different's going to happen. Here it is, right? Bitcoin, just follow the cycles, dude. So we'll see if it continues to follow these. I'm sure there's going to be some volatility in here. I'm sure it's not just going to be up only. There's going to be big dips and fucking shenanigans going on in here, I bet. But we are just, you know, we are just following the cycles as far as Bitcoin goes, and it's good to see. It's good to fucking see. All right, and then if we just look at some of the levels we've been looking at, so I still think like 89K is the big 1618 fib from this high to this low. I still think 89K is the level we got to watch, guys. And I would even say like 85 to 89 because the 5.3 theory peeps going to be taking profits at 85. So, I mean, I still think this is the region to watch. Between 85 and 89, I bet is going to be a little bit of a tough cookie level to break. Somewhere in that region. I got to save this shit. But I think that's going to be the region to watch, right? Going into these next couple weeks is 85 to 90. You're going to have people front running 100K, 5.3 theory people, 1618 Fibonacci people, all coming in this zone, right? So I know I'll be taking some profits up in here for sure. And I bet many people will as well. For those reasons alone, all right? If you're a fan of the Pi Cycle Top indicators at 118 right now, 118,000. No, yeah, 118,000. So Bitcoin, if you believe in the Pi Cycle Top, it has to go above, technically, it has to go above the top moving average, which right now is at 118,314 bucks. So pick your theory, pick whatever theory you believe in. Maybe no theory plays out, but you know, pick your theory character, like you're in some video game, dude. You know? Plan B was embarrassed last cycle. I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, everyone makes short-term predictions, but I'm sure Plan B is killing it a lot more than most people probably in here, probably including myself. So, by simply just holding Bitcoin. But anyways, that's besides the point. But 80,457. Looks like Bitcoin might want to try for higher, guys. We'll see, dude. We'll freaking see. Anyways, what else can we look at? So, the signal that we looked out for, which, look at that, dude. Look at that shit, dude. Look at that bearish retest. Freaking beautiful, dude. Look at that bearish retest on the bear flag. Oh my god, dude, that was the signal right there. Right there, dude. That was it. And it's been down only since then. Look at that bear flag, just beautiful, man. So, the one thing we got to watch out for, guys, and this is one thing we got to watch out for, is this trend line on stablecoin dominance, which probably would mean the market's got a little bit higher to go. But watch out for this. This is one thing we got to keep an eye on. So, this was the 2019 top. This was the 2021 top. This was the March top that we had last year, or earlier this year. You can see that we're slowly approaching this. So, this is definitely one thing you got to keep an eye on, guys. I'm not saying this is going to reject us and cause another Bitcoin cycle top, but it is something to keep an eye on because we are approaching this. We still got some time, but at the end of the day, this has caused 3 local tops on Bitcoin in the past. Could it break down? Fuck yeah. It could really, really break down. But I want to see how this reacts when we get here. Do we see some nasty rejection on Bitcoin when we hit this? Or do we kind of just slice through this? We'll find out. But either way, we technically would have a little bit more downside on this. I actually could, it's actually not perfectly fit. That would be perfectly fit. But we technically have a little bit more downside on this, which means technically crypto probably has a little bit more upside, at the very least. But just make sure you guys are keeping an eye on this shit, all right? Because it's no joke, dude. It's no joke, man. I know we all want to laugh and play games, but we got to make sure we're staying level-headed during these times, and we lock in the gains when we can, right? Andrew said pumpy tomorrow. Dude, I'm always feeling pumpy, man. I am always feeling pumpy, dude. How come we can't break 81K? Dude, we've been here for one day. Who said that? Who said that, dude? How come we can't break 81K, said Harlem. Oh, we've only been here for literally an hour. You guys crack me up sometimes. Bitcoin can't break out 81K. We were here for 4 hours. Something tells me it's, something tells me it'll break up in a little bit, dude. Oh, God, man. You guys crack me up sometimes. Anyways, so let's check out some altcoins. Obviously, Doge. Doge was the one that we were talking about on Friday. And let me tell you, oh, my Lord, look at the triangle we were watching. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. I closed my Doge long, though. It probably goes higher. Probably it could go to 34 cents. But, so many noobs. Dude, I forget sometimes that higher prices bring noobs, honestly. Like, I'm sorry. It's been so long since we had noobs. You know what I mean? Like, when's the last time we had a noob? Maybe, 8 months ago, but I don't even think there was that many noobs at that time. Anyways, it could go to 34 cents. I closed it. I was happy with it. And actually, I'm long WIF now, by the way. I think WIF is going to catch up to Doge here. I longed WIF on this little retest right here, so I'm long WIF right from here. So we'll see what happens. But I think WIF is going to catch up with Doge. The WIF chart just looks fucking great, dude. I just think this one's setting up for this little inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I think this one's setting up for the breakout. But let's see. We need Bitcoin to go higher, but I think the setups are across the pond, pretty much everywhere. So, but yeah, I'm long on WIF. So let's see if we can go 2 for 2, and we can get a little whiff. We can get the little whiffers, the little whippersnappers, out from this shit. Dion said that this belief phase, 1K people watching. Dude, I will be worried when we have 2K people. When we got 2K people in here, I'm gonna be running from the streets, running from the freaking streets. I really will be, dude. Anyways, yeah. So that's that. I think when you look around the altcoin market, as we talked about a few times, I'm kind of excited for some of these, dude. And I still think, like, overall, and you can kind of see it, like, there's a lot of altcoins that are outperforming Bitcoin. There's a lot that are not. I still think Bitcoin, like, is the best play, because if the market's going to go up, Bitcoin's going to go up. So you're kind of like guaranteeing gains. So that's why, like, I've remained a lot, like, pretty much Bitcoin heavy, and I'm happy with that. Very, very happy with remaining Bitcoin heavy at this point. But as I kind of look around, a lot of these coins hit my target to the downside, like stacks, and then they've been just slowly going sideways to the bottom of these channels. And we had, the bottom of the channel here, to the top of the channel, the bottom of the channel, to the top of the channel, the bottom of the channel, and we now have 2 nice retests. And a lot of these coins, and I'm not just talking about stacks, right? But, like, not like just talking about stacks, but this is kind of just overall from the rest of the market. Like, I think these are setting up for eventually, right? They could chop for a little bit longer and while Bitcoin pumps, but I think eventually these are setting up for back to the top of the channel, assuming Bitcoin doesn't shit the bed, which is obviously a big assumption that we have to sort of we have to sort of go on. But Stacks is just one of them, just an example of the chart. The other one is FET, right? Almost 2 retests at the bottom of the channel, right? Bottom of the channel, top of the channel, bottom of the channel, top of the channel, bottom of the channel. Came back and retested. I think once Bitcoin has its fucking blow off freaking move, you're gonna really start to see these altcoins start to run, which is kind of the plan, right? So play these back up to the top of the channel, slowly, right? And just play these patterns, dude. Play these freaking patterns. But I don't know, the setups are there, man. So let's see what happens. But I'm liking the way some of these are shaping up for maybe not right away, right? As you can still see, a lot of these are still like at the bottom of their like, you know, accumulation patterns. But I think they're setting up for when they're ready to possibly move up to the top of those channels, which would be freaking fantastic. Fantastic, if you ask me. Oh, some beautiful shit. He said he's holding in his what? Dude, did you just say you're holding your freaking weird thing? I don't even know what you're saying right now. I don't even know what you're saying right now. But yeah, so I would say I know, dude, there's some like, dude, look at SHIB, dude. Doge pumps, SHIB pumps. How many times have we said that the last week? Doge pumps, SHIB pumps. Nice if you caught SHIB. Dude, you even got like Cardano's pumping, man. Even Cardano is pumping right now. And you know, if Cardano's pumping and Polkadot is pumping, right? Which, I mean, on the chart would make sense. Then something's going on, you know? Like, you got Cardano is pumping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even the Bank of Canada guy would be amazed with this.
Basically, Bitcoin is clearly a scam. Cryptocurrency is clearly
My helmet's
an
too
idiot
big.
with no common sense. And scientifically speaking, according to a study at the Bank of Canada, more people who are financially illiterate invest in Bitcoin.
Even the Bank of Canada guy wouldn't believe this. But yeah, even Cardano's doing good. So that's pretty crazy. But anyways, I think for today, like I said, my play right now is obviously I'm very Bitcoin heavy, and I'm just like kind of long in altcoin dips, dude. Like it's gonna work until it doesn't, right? But you know, at the end of the day, that's kind of been the move, right? And at some point it won't work, so make sure you're using stop losses. But it's kind of been the move just to long altcoin dips safely. Don't FOMO, right? And just kind of play it like that. But I'm long on whiff, so I'm looking to get that whiff breakout here. As long as, like I said, Bitcoin can at least hold here, like just hold like the little cute thing that it is, the little cute orange coin that it is, and you know, I think we can see some good stuff, some really good stuff. ETH is lagging today, right? So ETH had a big pump, right? Obviously, so ETH is lagging a little bit today, but dude, I think ETH is going higher, dude. Like, this isn't stopping right here. I highly doubt this is stopping right here. So it's a 786 fib from this high to this low. I highly doubt that ETH is stopping here, though. Even calling for a pullback is tough. I mean, I guess you can get a pullback back to the orange box, confirm this old support as support again, and then try to come up. That would be a really good entry. If you can get like a ETH long back in this orange box, I think that would be fuego. Absolutely fuego. Will you get it, though? I don't know. Overall, though, I think eventually, whether ETH pulls back or it just keeps going, I think you're going to see ETH back up to the range highs pretty easily at this point. Just for the simple standpoint that this was a kind of a deviation below. You got back into the range, play it back to the top of the range, right? So ETH looks good whether it pulls back or not, right? Maybe it pulls back, maybe it doesn't. It's definitely due for one. I mean, this thing is up, it's up 40% in like a week. So, I mean, it's definitely due for one. But, you know, you guys know how crypto is, right? Remember this move on ETH? It just went from here to here pretty much in a straight line, right? So, who the fuck knows? Who the frick knows? Sol got into a new high. We're going to play the pump song for Sol, by the way. Sol breaks into a new all-time, well, not new all-time high, a new cycle high today. Fuck yeah, dude. Sol new cycle high. On the day, baby. so obnoxious, man. New cycle high. Yeah. Dude, the Bitcoin Sol ETH portfolio is fucking rocking right now, man. Fucking rocking, dude. That shit is rocking, dude. He said F Sol. Well, I mean, Sol and Bitcoin are the only two coins that are in new highs. So you can't say F Sol. You can't say F Sol, dude. What kind of weirdo are you? But yeah, Sol new high. I think at this point, right? I mean, well, obviously, like we could like deviate and come back below, but I think at this point, I mean, assuming you close up here, you got to be going for 258 now, right? I mean, you got to be going for 258, which is really the all-time high. So yeah, I mean, Sol continues to be a fucking beast, and I'm gonna assume that if Sol can continue to pump, you're gonna probably see a lot of the Sol memes do well, and especially if Doge does. If Doge continues to do well, you're gonna see like the Sol dog coins probably do really, really well. But anyways, yeah, Sol new highs. I love it. I freaking love it. Good stuff, guys. Let's go back to Bitcoin. See what the corn is doing, because it's kind of corny right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Oh god. As I said, I got bent over by a green candle today. Shit, dude, you ever want to get bent over by a green candle? Sometimes you can get bent over by a red candle, but by getting bent over by a green candle, I don't think that's too good, man. I assume it's because you keep shorting. Eventually it'll work. Eventually you'll hit a short. Right? Eventually you'll get a short that works, but they just keep squeezing you out, you know? And I have a feeling they're going to keep squeezing people out. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe we get a pullback here, but I still don't think this is where it is. I still think we're going to squeeze higher. Yeah, okay, we pull back on like the 1 hour time frame or whatever, dude. But you know, I still think we squeeze higher though, before any like substantial pullback. Like, because I know most people are gonna think, okay, we're gonna come down and retest here. It's exactly like last year, where everyone thought we were gonna retest 30K. We did. I still think this just continues to squeeze higher and just squeezes people out. As people keep trying to short it, you know what I mean? Thinking it's like 2021, it's a big deviation. Maybe it is. And then we're all fucked. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is right now, man. Oh, it's been a long time since February 2021. My first buy ever was Litecoin. Was Litecoin? Nice. For Hoopty said, hit the like. Let's go. Thank you for Hoopty. He said, subscribe to the channel. Nice, man. Sergio said, yeah, you have to be a top-notch scalper to be a shorting a bull run uptrend. It usually ends up in a disaster. Yeah, I mean, that's why you're usually better off just following the trend until it doesn't work. Just make sure you use stop losses, right? That's why right now I'm not looking to short, dude. I'm only looking for longs. I'm not looking to short the moves, right? I mean, you can, but I'm literally only looking for altcoin longs right now. Like mainly spot Bitcoin and altcoin longs. That's the way I'm going right now. At the end of the day, you can catch a short, but you're better off following the trend until the trend has changed. And then you can go for it. If you subscribe, I'll give you my secret altcoin pick. Let me guess, Wade, it's Bitcoin.
Bruh. Rant alert.
Wayne's secret altcoin pick, Bitcoin. Lord, dude. Oh, man. Dion became a member, by the way. Shout out to Dion. Dion became the member today. Shout out to the homie Dion. Dion gang. Ead said, can you TA Mina? Haven't been here for 3 months. Nice, dude. I'm glad you're back, man. All right, Mina. It's probably pumping like everything else. Yeah, and it's an altcoin that's still at the range lows, right? So it's still one that, okay, you know, we're waiting. Right? We've basically been waiting since June. So the opportunity cost is holding this over Bitcoin, right? Since June. You've been holding this since June. You've probably lost out on like 50% gain on Bitcoin, which is fine. right? I mean, if you're cool with it, it's fine. But overall, like, I'm going to assume that this is probably the lows, right? But you always have to take into account the opportunity cost of holding this, right? So while, okay, this might be the lows, is it worth holding this over Bitcoin, right? Which keeps going up. That's what you have to ask yourself. And I think eventually this will go up, right? You know, eventually you probably see, you know, at least back to here, right? But the question is, how long does that take you, and how long does Bitcoin keep pumping until you get to there? You know what I mean? That's what you got to ask yourself when it comes to altcoins, right? Because while this might not go significantly lower than this, Bitcoin could get to 100, 120K by the time this even breaks out of this little range down here, right? So that's kind of the thing with altcoins. But I think eventually this moves up. I mean, this is kind of like a little Wyckoff here. Right? You got sort of the first hit to the low, you got the second hit to the low, you got the third hit to the low, right? Classic little Wyckoff. Now you're going to look for the spring phase, the retest, right? But how long does that take? Who knows? This could just continue to meander around in here for a little bit. That's the question. God. 1.2K in here, time to sell. It's probably time to take a little profits, dude. I mean, at the end of the day, if you've been in Bitcoin for a while, it's probably a good time to take a little off the board. For sure, for sure. And I'm going to keep reminding you guys that, right? I mean, people won't like that, especially the people who just get in now. They're like, you're selling now? It's like, yeah, dude, we've been here since the bear market lows, bro. Yes, I'm going to be taking some profits out. But yeah, I mean, it's probably good to take a little out if you've been in, you know, for a while. If you're just getting in now, you know, obviously you're not going to want to do that, but it is what it is. PFF, so can you look at total 3? Fuck yeah, we can look at total 3. I would love to look at that total 3. He said bear, never sell. Guys, remember, a lot of you guys were here in 2021. Remember, it's never a bad time to sell. A little bit. You don't need to sell all of it. Just a little at a time. What are we looking at? Oh, total 3. Shit. Total 3. Where is it? Here we go. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. We don't need this. Bitcoin dominance coming back up today, but we'll talk about that later. Look at total market cap. All right, so this is so this is kind of what I'm talking about right here. So actually, we'll look at all the totals, dude. Sell to Clint. He buys every Friday. All right, anyways, total market cap, right? So this is kind of what I'm talking about, guys. All right, so this could break higher, and if it does, oh my lord, dude, this is going to be a fun freaking ride. But look at where we're at on total market cap. All right, just look at where we're at. You know what I mean? Look at where we're at right now, guys. We literally we're all the way back at the March high. All right, now we already saw Bitcoin break through, so this might not be that big of an area, but just know where we are, and just know that we're back at the all-time, basically the all-time high resistance, but the March high on total market cap. Okay, so could you see some people taking profits right here? Yes. Okay, I think it would be smart for people to take profits right here. You know what I mean? So just make sure you know where we are. All right. I mean, at the end of the day, we're not at the all-time high yet, which is, you know, 3 trillion. 3 trillion. That would be probably a quick move up to there if we did pump. 10% move up total market cap. That probably would be a really, really nice move. But just know where we are. All right, and just be prepared to make good decisions up here. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's all it comes down to. But let's look at total 3. We shouldn't even be looking at total market cap. Look at total 3. Look at total 3. Get rid of this. Oh man, oh man, oh man. What a day. What a day. What a weekend, man. I had a good weekend this weekend. I hope you guys did too. But total 3 also at resistance too. So we're right back at these May highs. We kind of swung it, came back below. But yeah, total 3. This is where it could start getting really interesting, bro. And if this is where it could start getting really interesting, man. Just looking at in the past, dude. I mean, this is where it could get interesting. So I still do think, just based on last cycle, Bitcoin will probably be on average the better play for a little bit longer, okay? Doesn't mean the altcoins have to go down though, right? Just means that, you know, Bitcoin's probably the better play. But this is kind of what we did last cycle. We had this breakout, we had the retest right here in September, right? And then we stayed here from September, October, and then in November, you can see November 2020, you started to have this like kind of breakout on altcoins in November of 2020, right? If you kind of fast forward here, right? So we had the breakout, retest, we went sideways in August, September, October, and you can see now in November, we're starting to try to creep out of there, right? We're starting to creep out of there, man. This is where it could get interesting, all right? So just keep an eye on this, but I will just remind everyone in the chat that from what happened between November 1st of 2020 to May of 2021 was this. All right, so I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen. All right, obviously there was different things going on then that made it do that, right? But from here to here was about 6 months, and it was like 6 months of pretty much up only. Okay? Now, do I think we're gonna get 6 months of up only? Probably not. I don't think we're gonna go that long. This was obviously COVID money printing and shit, but just remember from November to May, that is the move that we had. And if we just mark out November 1st, which was right, actually almost right at these lows, kind of funny. November 1st, no, fuck it, we'll do November 2nd. So November 2nd's right there. We'll see what happens, but we always know that, what was the first ingredient? We needed Bitcoin at all-time highs, check. Bitcoin at all-time highs. Yes, we have it. All right, now number 2 is we probably need Bitcoin to hit some type of local top, right? And if you look, when did the altcoins really start to go parabolic last cycle? It was in like January of 2020. Or sorry, January of 2021. That's when Bitcoin had that first cycle, like that first little peak. That's when Bitcoin did this. Come on. Load, bro. That's when Bitcoin did this. So Bitcoin did this, right? In January 2021, Bitcoin had a big pullback. Altcoins pumped, right? So it was a switch right there from Bitcoin to altcoins. And I think that's what we're going to watch out for now is, okay, Bitcoin continues up, but when Bitcoin has that first major pullback, I think that's when you see that major switch from Bitcoin to altcoins. The question is, when does Bitcoin have that first major pullback above all-time highs? I don't know. I have no freaking clue, to be quite honest. Maybe it's like 90K. Maybe it's 100K, right? I have no idea. But I just know last cycle, that's when we did it, right? That's when that big Bitcoin to altcoin switch happened, is Bitcoin hit a local peak above all-time highs. All right, so that's kind of what we're waiting for at the moment. Like if you're an altcoin player, like if you're an altcoin playboy, that's kind of what you're waiting for right now. For all the altcoin playboys out there, which we're all little altcoin playboys. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the playbook, man. That is the playbook. That's the playbook right now, and maybe that's right now. I mean, imagine Bitcoin kind of chops in here for a little bit, and maybe this is where it happens. I don't know. All I know is we're here for it, and it's good to be out of that old. It's good to be out of that old range. It's really good to be out of that old range. Let's see. Jordan, watch me be right. 92K and altcoins will go crazy. You could be, dude. Dude, I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I have no idea. I have no clue. We all have no clue. Okay, we're at this point, we're kind of in the pray phase. We're in that phase where you pray, right? You pray that the crypto lords bless you, right? I mean, you're kind of in the pray phase. You know, we have some signals. This is the major one I'm watching. Coinbase 101. The higher this goes, the more likely, the more worried you should be. But actually, right now, I'm shocked that Coinbase is only 101 with Bitcoin at 80,000, and Bitcoin's only at 101. It's kind of crazy, actually, when you think about it. It just goes to show that not many people are still interested in crypto, right? Despite the fact that Bitcoin's at 80,000 right now, you still don't have like people. I mean, there are people running in here, but it's not like craziness. Like, it's not like you have people stepping over each other to get into the market. Like, it's still kind of dead. Like, it's still slightly dead. You know, slightly dead. You know? Retail has no idea what price of BTC is. True, dude. It's the disbelief stage. You think so? I mean, I'm in disbelief right now. I'm not really in disbelief for Bitcoin. You guys know I've always believed in Bitcoin. Like, I'm definitely not in disbelief for Bitcoin. I could be in disbelief for altcoins though. I could be. Even though I'm playing them, like we played Doge, now we're playing WIF, like I'm playing them, but I still could be in disbelief for altcoins. I definitely could be. I definitely could be. For Bitcoin, I'm not in disbelief though. I've always believed in Bitcoin. I always thought Bitcoin was going to go higher. But I could be. I mean, the timing's there though. I mean, this is. It's funny how this always plays out like this, man. Why does it always play out the same? Who controls this market, bro? Why does it always play out the same? Shit is whack. It's not whack. It's nice. But why does this always play out the same? Tell me. Well, why does it do it? Do we know yet? I don't think we know yet. I really don't. Is Sol moving up? Not really. I mean, Sol is at a new cycle high though, which is cool. We always like it. Tomorrow retail will find out Bitcoin price in the news, because the charts don't lie and people don't change. Facts, Moni. Oh. Seasonality, self-fulfilling prophecy. I guess. I really guess so. I guess that's what it is. I guess so. Is Google search trends a signal? Yeah, that's one thing. Actually, let's bring that up. I should probably have all these up from now on, because that's really what we need to be watching. Google Trends. Google Trends. Let's see. Just type in Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin Google Trends should be going up. If it's not, something's off. Past 5 years. Oh, holy shnikes. Holy shnikes, man. I don't know where this is going to end up, but let me bring this over for you guys. Holy shit, that's bright. Sorry, guys. I crack myself up sometimes. Holy shit, that's bright, man. But like, look at it. I mean, Bitcoin Google search terms. This is projected, so we don't know. I mean, the actual number last week was 34. We topped at 55. You can see Google search trends are absolutely mooning right now. This is past 5 years. If we go to 2004 to present, we're still pretty low. I mean, overall, we're still, we're still here, right? I mean, like, we really haven't gone that, like, anywhere, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we're still at, 22. Let's look at altcoins. Oh shit, not altcoin. Altcoins. Still, dude, we're We're still at like literally the lows. We're still at the lows. Jordan taking compounds these days? Dude, I ain't taking no compounds. What is that? Is that like some type of steroid? What are you, crazy, man? I would never do that. I would literally never do that, guys. I do everything fair and square. Fair and square is the only way to do stuff. Compounds. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are freaking crazy, man. Yeah, I had an indicator. I got you on Jesus Coin, by the way. Someone said Jesus Coin. You had an indicator for the tops, 2 lines meeting. What was that? It worked for all previous tops. Like the stream. Let's get 1,000. Can we get 1,000 likes today? That would be dope, dude. I don't know if we can, but if we can, that would be dope. Oh, that was the Pi Cycle top, man. That was the Pi Cycle top. So that's this. We looked at this earlier. So we technically we have to get above 118 for this to work again, right? So it kind of gives you a minimum, and then when you're above it, like if you get above it, you just basically, with how it's worked in the past is when these 2 moving averages cross, that's been the top. But in order for them to cross, you have to be on the assumption, or you have to believe that Bitcoin's going above 118,000, or else it's not possible for these to cross. Basically, the price has to be above the slow moving average or the fast moving average for them to cross. So you gotta make some assumptions there, which would be freaking crazy, dude. Shout out to George. I know. Shout out to who was that? That was Ead. Shout out to Ead. Shout out to Ead. It's the Pi Cycle top. If you want to look at it, I use this one, the Pi Cycle top, BTC Bull Run Macro top. That's the one I use because it's kind of neat. It gives you like these little, these little diamonds. It's kind of nice. These little diamonds and shit, which is kind of nice. Let's see. Levin said Jesus Coin TA. Dude, you remember Jesus Coin last year, guys? Look at Jesus Coin. Oh my God, Jesus Coin. Damn, this chart has been all over the place. Dude, I mean, Jesus Coin, like, I feel like this is just one that'll randomly do well. Like, Jesus Coin will just pump. I don't know why. It's just Jesus Coin. I mean, can you do TA on it? I guess. You can't, I mean, it's just, I think this is like a super low liquidity freaking coin too. I mean, man, I don't know if I want to do TA on this, to be quite honest. I guess we can though. So you actually got back above the bull market support band for the first time since February. You got back above and now you're holding as support. So it was resistance. Right? And now it's acting as support now. So that's like the first step you want to see overall. And then you can do some stuff for confluence. You can say, okay, you broke out, you back tested. I feel like this is just one that'll pump just because it's Jesus Coin. Like, it's such a unique thing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm not saying go and buy Jesus Coin, but the chart actually looks pretty freaking good. I'm not going to lie. Like, you broke out, you retested. It kind of reminds me of right here. But it's freaking Jesus Coin. Like, it's Jesus Coin. It's a shit coin. We all like the shit coins, don't get me wrong. We all do. Extreme greed. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing with the fear and greed index. All right? Here's the thing with the fear and greed index, guys. The fear and greed index is useful, but sometimes it's good for taking profits, right? If you're in extreme greed, you should be taking some profits, right? But I think the interesting thing with that is like if the market gets really hot, right? If the market gets really, really hot, and we're going to do the same seasonality thing that we always do. Look when Bitcoin got into extreme greed last cycle. It got into extreme greed. Look at, actually, dude, this is kind of funny. We got into extreme greed right there, the first week of November. Look where Bitcoin was, okay? If you sold right here because Bitcoin was in extreme greed, you literally missed the entire bull market. You missed the entire altcoin season because altcoins didn't even pump at that point. Altcoins were at the lows, right? And then it stayed in extreme greed until literally January, right? It was an extreme greed for 3 straight months. 3 straight months, right? Literally 3 straight months. And now we kind of go 4 years later. And what do you know? We got Bitcoin entering extreme greed again, November 11th, 2024, exactly 4 months later. When the market gets hot, you're going to be extreme greed for a long period of time. It's not like the most useful indicator when the market's really hot, but it is useful. Like when you get up here, it's probably a good time to be like selling a little bit, selling a little bit, selling a little bit. Not going all out, but I like the fear and greed more so for fear. It works really, really well for extreme fear. For greed, it's a little bit iffy because crypto can get really, really greedy for an extended period of time. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit more iffy, but hey, it's never a bad time to take a little off the board, you know. Anyways, that's my thoughts on the fear and greed index, which is useful. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. 3 months of extreme greed. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen this time, but that's what happened last time. Okay. And so far this cycle, literally every single thing that happened last time has happened this time. And every single time we say something different is going to happen. You know what I mean? Like every single time we say something different is going to happen. I think the only thing different that happened this cycle was Bitcoin broke all-time highs before the halving. Other than that, literally every single thing has been the same. Every single thing. So will we do something different now? Maybe. But the chances are probably not. Not guaranteed, right? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. This is where we're at, right here. You can see there's a lot of volatility in here, but the price trends up. You know what I mean? Like, you can get these big ass fucking dumps, like this one right here. And this one, like, it can be big ass dumps, but that's where we're at. We're right there, man. We're right there. So you either believe in the cycle or you don't believe in the cycle. At least for to the end of this year. I don't know. But seems like Pi Cycle could make it again. I don't know, dude. That's gonna be a huge pump, dude. I mean, we're already at 80K. That's the thing. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, I'm sitting here going, wow, like 118,000 is so far away, but it's really not. It's really not, actually. That's kind of the crazy part. Like, it's really not. We just went from 50 to 80 in like 2 months. That's like that's basically the same move you got from here to here. It's really not that far away, which is kind of funny. But we'll see, man. I love you, Jordy. Such a level-headed guy, giving an honest opinion with great insights. Cheers to you, friend. Thank you, Anderson. Listen, I want everyone to make money, right? I want everyone to make money. You know? All I want is everyone to kill it, everyone to be happy in here, and but to be safe. Like, there's a safe way to make money, too. You know what I mean? I don't want everyone, like... I'm going to tell you guys every day going forward, make sure you're taking profits. You're going to hate me every day for saying that. But eventually you will thank me. Okay? Eventually you will. You know? Unless Bitcoin goes to 1 million, they're going to be like, fuck this guy. But make sure you have your Bitcoin hodl stack, right? Make sure you have some Bitcoin that you never sell. And then you should be good, dude. You know? I have a Bitcoin stack that I'm never going to sell, no matter what. Literally no matter what, I'm not going to sell that. Anyways, we're seeing Whiff. Come on, Whiff! Come on, Whiff! Follow Doge, Bo! Oh my god, man. Fucking Doge, man. This is gonna pump again, but it doesn't matter because I'm in whiff. Come on, whiff! I know you want to catch up to Doge, just like SHIB did today. SHIB caught up to Doge. I think whiff is gonna do it next. Don't go long right here. I mean, you already kind of missed the long opportunity. But I'm saying, I think whiff is gonna catch up to the Doge and the Shiba, to the Doge and the SHIB. But we'll see. But I'm feeling it. I feel the whiff pump. I feel the whiff 30% day. I can feel it in my bones, dude. I can feel it in my testicles, in my cojones, and everything around me. But we'll see. I'm getting ahead of myself. All the Cardano holders coming for bed. Yeah, dude, Cardano's killing. Let's go check Cardano. Is Cardano still killing it? It's chilling. It's chilling. But yeah, dude, 59 cents. Nice. It is, dude, it really is killing it. Out of nowhere, too. It was doing nothing. It just bonked. It bonked up. It literally bonked up. It literally bonked up. Like, damn. Like, freaking damn. Like, freaking damn. Shout out to everyone who killed it with this. I mean, I'll be the first one to say, dude, I shit on ADA. I'm still going to shit on ADA. I don't even know what it does. Does it do anything? But, man, someone's buying it. And I'm happy for you guys. How's that? Even Adam's doing a... Where's XRP? Is XRP... Damn! Actually, no, it's up 5%. If altcoin's not up more than Bitcoin, then it's up 5%. XRP. Shout out to the XRPers. Let's go over here. We're gonna hang on Bitcoin for a little bit, guys. A lot of you guys are asking about some shit. Check Google Trends. Yeah, we checked it. We checked it a little while ago, man. Thanks, dude. But we checked it out a little while ago. George leaves. What's your honest opinion on IOTEX? It's probably just another altcoin, man. Dude, I'm burping up a storm right now, dude. Damn it! I think we had this planned out. Yeah, we already looked at this the other day. Dude, we literally talked about this the other day. This is accumulation. This is distribution. So look at the differences here. Look at the opposites. Right? So here you had 1, 2, 3 hits to the high. That was distribution, right? It's not like the cost chart. Distribution, boom, 70% pullback. But now look what you got. I'll just slide this over slightly. But now look what you got now. 1, 2, 3 to the upside, right? Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Now you got the opposite, literally the opposite going on. Where this was distribution, this is accumulation. 3 higher lows. Assuming Bitcoin holds, this is probably ready to send. This is probably ready to send. Look at that retest of this region too. Previous highs, retest. It's kind of it's a little bit cute, man. It's honestly very cute. It's very, very cute. I think this chart looks really good. High time frame looks really good. Could have pulled back on the 1 hour time frame, of course. But high time frame, I think this looks really good. Like literally the opposite of what was happening early this year. Now you're getting the bullish shit happening right now. It's quite beautiful. And you're back above the bull market support band. Can you hold? I don't know, but it's always a good sign. It's always a really, really good sign. You think near back makes it back to all-time high? Oh my god, dude. I love near. I'm not in near anymore. We played near really, really well last year. But I think it can. I think it can. Right? I mean, it's like a 5x? I think it can. Is like 100% sure that it does? I don't know. But I think it can. Would I be holding out for it? I don't know if I would be holding out for it. right? Just make sure you're laddering sells, right? Maybe you sell a little bit here, you sell a little bit here, right? Maybe you sell a little bit here, and then here, right? But I mean, could it? Yeah, it could. It could. I think it could. It's a big move, though. It's definitely a big move at this point. For sure. $20 near top. I could see it. Anyway, we got the daily close, by the way.
Rant alert.
You know what? I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
I'm fucking leaving. The show goes on. This is my home. They're gonna need to send in the National Guard or fucking SWAT team, cause I ain't going nowhere. Fuck that.
I love that shit, dude. I love that I put CZ's face on there. You guys are probably like, how did you get CZ's face on there? Only I will know that answer, by the way. Only I will know that answer, by the way. All right, Bitcoin daily close. The first ever Bitcoin daily close above 80K. Fuck yeah, man. Turn down your speakers. So we're about to play some music. We got 1,300 people in here. I think that's the most we've had since I think that's the most we had since 2021, honestly. I don't even think we hit that earlier this year, to be honest. So shout out to everyone who's in here. But the first daily close above 80K. I love it. And weekly close. Dude, I love seeing pickles and shit in the chat, man. I love seeing the pickles and shit in the chat. Let's fucking go, man. That's what gets me hyped, when I see like pickles and like freaking swords and shields in the fucking chat. Let's go, dude. Good shit, man. But yeah, the first ever daily and weekly close above 80K in Bitcoin's history. Can we do 90 now? I don't know, man. I mean, at this pace, we're keeping up a good pace. But it's a good shit, dude. So let's see what the new week gives us this week. Yeah, I mean, we're in price discovery right now. So really, we're kind of going by ear right now, guys. I mean, we're in price discovery. Only thing we can really do is looking at Fibonacci levels, stuff like that. There's not much else that we can really do. We're kind of just in what you call price discovery. I think what we can do, you know what? Something that we can do, which I'm curious, because I actually haven't done this yet. I'm curious what happens if we pull a simple trend line like this. Where would that put us? Right? Because a lot of times these weird-ass trend lines actually work. It's a really good trader that I know that does these, and he always nails like these fucking tops on shit. Where would that put us? I'm just curious if we were to move up here. Oh man, that looks like it would put us, you know, if it happened in November or December, probably somewhere in the mid 90s, which is interesting. Kind of front run 100K. I'm just curious. I mean, yeah, it's like mid 90s. I'm gonna keep that on there. Actually, I kind of want to do it on this one. I think that's an interesting thing to look at too. But like this dude always fucking hits these highs by doing this. These random ass trend lines. But I would put like mid 90s. Let's do it like that. We got Harry Beaver and Macahoney in here. Like the stream, only have 450 likes. Dude, I'm bullish on 450 likes. That is bullish. That is fucking bullish. Anyways, let's check whiff. Come on, whiff. Come on, boy. Look at Doge, too. Doge just keeps running. I'm out of Doge. Good luck to you, Dogers, man. I made my money on Doge. Good luck to you, Dogers, man. I hope it keeps running. But now we're on to bigger and better things. AKA, we put the fucking hat on. We put the hat on, dude. We put the hat on. And we're not taking it off. We're not taking it off for anyone. For anyone. I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, shit. All right, guys, can we get another pump? Can we get another pump tonight? Let's check how's stock futures doing tomorrow. It's not a holiday, right? No, it's not a holiday. Check ES. So futures are up. Futures are up. Pretty good amount, actually. 0.23%. So stocks are up going into tomorrow. So at least we got like no like weird ass fear going into Monday, which is good. It's always good to see Monday, you know, Sunday night, stock futures are up. There's no like weird fear thing going on during the weekend. So good stuff there. So that's good. Another thing. But can we get another pump? I feel like Bitcoin's going to keep squeezing. I still don't get the feeling in my cojones that Bitcoin's ready for a bigger pullback. I still think we're going to squeeze. I still think we're going to squeeze these shorts, dude. And so, you know, at the end of the day, I think what we need right now is, you know what we need right now? You know what we need right now? Hold on. You know what we need right now? We need, hold on. We need, oh, if I could find it. I can't find it though. What's this? This is sad, dude. Oh my God, it's loud. Sorry, guys. What's this? Shit. Vikings! We must unite. We are out of that forsaken 50K to 70K range. This is our time where we make the push to 100K. And if we don't do it soon, we may never see it. So if you are a bull, spam the swords and shields. You will not give up here. We are going to pump Bitcoin. We are going to pump Doge. We are going to pump ETH. And we are not stopping now. So put the swords and shields in the chat now. And we are ready for the pump. Right friggin' now. If you don't, I will find you and I will slit your throat with my sword. Oh, shit. It's kind of a sad song. If you can't find it, just type in sword. The Viking put on weight. Pump it up, boy. MJC with 20. Oh! Oh! That was a snooze fest. Damn! Don't touch my radio. Come on, man. Jump in, yeah. Vibe feels so strong. Lift your head up high. All right. Let's take out the Viking helmet for a little bit. Let's air it out. All right, what else can we look at here? Crypto Shock. Hey, boss, thanks for all you do. You liking any small caps? Small cap cryptos? I haven't really gone too much down the risk curve. I still think there's some coins that like mid caps that are still like pretty low. I still like Celestia. Celestia, I think, is an interesting mid cap. You had a big unlock. That's over. I think right now is the time where you don't really need to go too down the risk curve. I think the big and small caps are still gonna, or big and mid caps are still gonna do well. But there's still so many, man. Zeta, you haven't heard this one in a while. I still think there's some. Zeta's an interesting one, right? It's kind of like this low cap. It's on Coinbase. Obviously, it's right at resistance now. So if you get a pullback, everything's kind of pumped. So it's hard to find things that are low right now. But I still think there's a lot of mid and small caps that are still really, really low. The problem is some of them will continue to stay really, really low. Really, really low. But yeah, they have to go down, man. I mean, even some of these mid caps are still like considerably low, right? I'm not saying Mathematic or Onodo, right? I mean, they're all at resistance, right? It's all like the mid caps that I like are all at resistance right now, right? Ondo's at resistance, Zeta's at resistance, Doge is at resistance, Tia is back at the bull market support band, right? So it's like FET's at resistance, Stacks is at resistance. They're all at resistance right now. So like, it's tough. And I think right now is a hard point to be wanting to jump in because why? Total market cap is literally at the March high, right? So you're at the biggest resistance for crypto right now. Boop. What is it? Bam. Biggest resistance for crypto. Literally total market cap, previous high. Can we break it? I think we can. I honestly think we can smash it. But what did Bitcoin do when Bitcoin hit its previous high? I kind of forget, actually. I feel like that was so long ago, but it really wasn't. Hold on, let's refresh, bro. Let's refresh, bro. What did Bitcoin do? Bitcoin had, when it hit its high, Bitcoin had about a 10% pullback, right? So like, it had a 10% pullback and then it blasted up. Excuse me. So could you see total market cap as we hit the highs, right? Is it possible we could see total market cap have like a little bit of a pullback here? Yeah, it could. I mean, that's what Bitcoin did. I don't know if it is. It could just blast through. But I mean, we are there. This is the level to watch right here, guys. Like, if total market cap breaks this, oh boy. I think that would be a quick move right to that 3 trillion. I think that would be a quick move, man. So let's see, dude. But we're gonna watch this like a hawk. We're gonna watch this like a freaking hawk because we are right here, dude. That's where we're at. Right there, man. Right there. Damn it, man. So what are we doing now? 6? I didn't get notifications for some reason. It depends on the day. Depends on the day. So I mean, as the market gets hot, you know, I think, you know, we'll see. The normal time is still 7, but sometimes I'll probably hop on earlier. Maybe sometimes I'll hop on at 5, 6, depending on the day. I know Wednesdays I have to do something at night, or I usually have plans on Wednesdays. So like Wednesdays, I'll probably hop on early. If the market keeps staying hot, dude, I'm gonna be probably going live on fucking Saturdays, but it'll probably be in the morning. We'll see. We got to play it by ear. You know what I mean? Like we got to play it by ear. Peanut made crypto great again. Fucking Peanut, dude. You guys in Peanut crack me up. Peanut the freaking elf. You guys are crazy, man. I swear to God, dude, if this thing goes nuts, I'm gonna literally cry. I'm gonna cry just from laughter. If Peanut the squirrel freaking goes nuts, I will literally cry. So we'll see what happens, man. But Peanut definitely made crypto great again. Clint, let's fucking go, man. Love when you're in here, buddy. Love when you're in here, man. Good to see you, dude. Really good to see you, man. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had garden. I mean, you don't have to garden during the winter, so you're good with that. Well, that's good. All right. Zooming back in. Let's just watch Bitcoin, and I'll hang out in the chat for a little bit. Vlad said my portfolio was up 70K. Remember, it's up 70K unrealized. It's not truly up 70K until you take profits. I know it's cliche to say. It's very, very cliche to say, by the way. But it's very true. Doge pumping my back. Yeah, dude, it's Doge BTC is gone, man. Like, hey, hold on, let me. Oh man, look where Doge BTC hit. Oh boy. All right, so Doge Bitcoin. This is, dude. I mean, it's kind of crazy, man. Because you know what's funny about Doge Bitcoin? Here's the crazy part about Doge Bitcoin, my friends. Doge Bitcoin, last time Doge Bitcoin had this trend line, okay, was last cycle, right? Rejection, 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 rejection. Look what happened on the break. Look what happened on the break to Doge Bitcoin. Look what we got going on now. Look at what we got going on now. All right, now we don't know if it's gonna break, but rejection, rejection. Here we are again. Right? So Doge Bitcoin right on the door. I mean, here's where, like, you know, this is when people start getting really bullish on Doge. I think Friday is when we got really bullish on Doge, and Doge Bitcoin mooned this weekend. Went from 2.6 to 3.6. So Doge Bitcoin this weekend went up 40%. It's crazy. But not your barrier resistance. So be careful on Doge here, right? As much as I love Doge, and I think Doge can continue up, just be careful right here, because it is technically at Doge Bitcoin resistance, right? And last cycle it took, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tries to get out of there. So you're right back up into there. Not saying it can't break through, and if it does, Lord Almighty. Lord Almighty. But, yeah, Doge BTC. Right there. Thoughts on Ore chain? Ore? More trend line my ass. Clint, you better still be in Bitcoin, man. Ore chain. It's another chain. Chain reaction. Man, I can see something on here. I can see something on here. Come on, load, dude. Load, 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 load. Don't piss me off. What do you guys see on here? You guys see any type of... You guys see any type of formation on here? What do we see? All right, I'm going to draw one line here. What do we see on here, guys? Do we see chop? Yes. What do we see on this? I was just curious. I was really just curious. Clowns. Obama said freaking clowns. Dude, we're all clowns. Clint sold all his Bitcoin is exclusively of Bitcoin Maxi now. Oh, my Lord Almighty. I don't know. I think what I'd like to see from this is get back above the bull market support band. But I mean, overall, it's you know, it's let's round this out right here. And then you got, you know, dude, how many of these inverse head and shoulders do you guys see on all these altcoin charts? Now, it might take some time. It's not to mean it's just going to go, right? We may have to round out here a little bit longer, but how many of these inverse head and shoulders on daily and weekly charts do you guys see? Like, I see a million of these freaking things everywhere. And it's not even funny. It's honestly not even funny. It looks like whiff. Right? Speaking of whiff, we talked about whiff earlier. How many of these freaking inverse head and shoulders do we see everywhere? I see 18 million of these things. This is just another one, but on the weekly, which is kind of even crazier. But could take some time still. God damn. Doge is pumping again. Dude, I say watch Doge Bitcoin, guys. That's the key. Doge Bitcoin gets out of here.
Bruh.
If Doge Bitcoin breaks here, I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now. One, I'll be pissed because I closed my Doge long. And two, you Dogers are going to be fucking pumped. If Doge Bitcoin. It's not even about Doge USD right now. Doge USD can go up with Bitcoin. It's all about this Doge Bitcoin chart right here, fellas. If that goes, Lord Almighty, have mercy on the soul. Whiff is trying. Yeah, Whiff. I know Whiff is trying too. Whiff, I think everything's kind of trying right now. It's everything trying season right now. You know? Like shit. Crypto. Dude, this dude's name is Crypto. I have a lot of good positions, but my total degen play is Frog. You gotta have a degen play. Mine is Wojak. Frog. No, number one TikTok Frog. Dude, I don't know what Frog is. It's not on here. But I hope it works out for you. I really hope Frog pumps for you. And you can retire off your Frog degen play. I would wish nothing more for you. You know? All right, here comes Bitcoin, guys. Here comes Bitcoin. I think we should play Pump It Up. I really do. Rewind. Give me the pump! Come on! Shout out to Mr. D-Bar, Mr. Darp. Oh. Can you feel it? I can feel it. I feel 83K for some reason. I'm feeling 83K right now. I don't know why I feel 83K tonight. I just do. I feel 83K in my bones. Play all-time high song from Lil Bubble. I don't know if I can play those songs though. Arch Enemies is feeling 74K.
Nope.
Maybe, I'm kidding. Could happen. Alright. Come on, Ondo. Buy me a new condo. You said 10:30 tonight is moon time? Why 10:30? Seems like a kind of random time. Seems really random. Check out Turbo, please. What do you think about the chart? Said Vlad. Turbo? I know Anderson likes Turbo too. Let's see. Yeah, you've been pulling back. You pulled back. I mean, dude, this is another chart. Dude, I mean, you saw this today with altcoins, man. I mean, there was this random dump on Sunday for a lot of these altcoins, and they just got bought right back up. I honestly think this is just setting up for another higher low. Right? I mean, it's up, higher low, up, higher low. I honestly think it's just setting up for another higher low, and it's going to squeeze up again. I mean, you saw this from a bunch of altcoin charts today, right? I mean, they had this big, I mean, it really wasn't that big, but I mean, this was to get little leverage. So people leverage, I mean, you had like 9 to like 10% dumps on altcoins today, right? After they were all up big and they all dumped, right? Wiped out leverage. I love when you get those leverage flushes. And then they just full reversed, right? These things just literally full reversed out of there for the most part. Most of them just like are already back higher than they were before. But yeah, I mean, Turbo is probably just, you know, I don't think you can do leverage on Turbo, but probably just, right, the Sunday little move down before the reversal. But yeah, Turbo, haha. I would like if Turbo pumps because it just has a nice name, man. I like Turbo. I like the little Turbo guy too. I like the little mascot. I like the little Turbo mascot too, to be quite honest. I really like that. Anyways. Check Doge. Doge Bitcoin still right at resistance. Dude, if Doge Bitcoin breaks, dude, mania is about to ensue, dude. Mania will ensue if Doge Bitcoin breaks. That was January of 2021. I don't know. Are we ready yet, though? Are we ready yet? I don't know if we're ready yet, man. We did have one rejection here first in December. A little bit of a pullback, and then we broke out. Is Doge Bitcoin ready to break out yet? I don't know if it is. I really don't. Like, hold it on a weekly close. Could it wick above? Yeah. But I'll tell you, if Doge Bitcoin breaks out, mania will ensue. As we know that Doge is like the retail bringer, man. Doge pumps and that gets the retail people going nuts. So we'll see. All right, Onodo making a new high. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Come on, whiff. I have a hat on for you, dude. I have a hat on for you, dude. Are you gonna act like Doge now? the other day on Friday when Doge wouldn't pump and then all of a sudden I went nuts. That'll be fine. If you want to do that, that's cool. I'll wait 2 or 3 days. I'll wait 2 or 3 days. Just as long as you do this. I'm cool with it. I'll wait. No rush. You do you. You do you, boo. You do you, boo. You do you, boo. You do you. All right, Bitcoin 80,803. I'm ready, dude. I am ready. You guys want? All right, you know what we'll play? We need China. I don't accept in China, dude. It's so fucked. Sometimes I find myself just doing stupid shit, but it's okay. All right, we type in China. 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 Type in E. China. What the hell? What though? Wait. And then I was gonna, dude, I almost played the Chinese chicken, and then the name's not chicken. You guys know that song? I love that song. Vlad said I bought Turbo in January and February 2024. He's up a lot on it. Nice. Nice. It's very, very nice. And then the Chinese chicken. Hoff said, Joe, what are your thoughts if he really does do the strategic reserve? Well, does that mean he's buying more Bitcoin, or is he just using what the U.S. government already has as Bitcoin? That's the question. That can be a buy the rumor, sell the news, right? Because here's the thing: if Trump says, "Okay, we're going to use the Bitcoin that the U.S. already has as a strategic reserve," that means they're not going to buy any more Bitcoin, right? So the Bitcoin they already have is what they have. So that's not going to cause the price to go up. So that could get people pumped, right? That gets people pumped for their strategic reserve. But does it really add any more buying pressure? Not really. Now, if they're going to buy Bitcoin, right? I mean, if the U.S. plans to buy Bitcoin, like say, they plan to buy Bitcoin every month or something, then yeah, that'd be dope. I think it depends on what the plan is. Is this plan to buy more Bitcoin every month or every 6 months? Or is the plan just to use the Bitcoin that they already have and not sell it? I think that's the question. Or is the plan to they lied to all of us and Bitcoin's gonna fucking pump on the assumption that all this shit's gonna happen, and then it all doesn't happen. That could be a scenario too. I think any way you look at it, I think there's gonna be something that causes some type of cycle top, and it's usually something you don't expect, right? So right now we're getting all hyped up because Trump won, and I agree, man. I said if Trump wins, the market is going to pump short term. Everyone's like, no. I said, if Trump wins, the market's probably going to pump faster. So we're getting a fast pump. But this is under the assumption that Trump actually does the stuff that he says he was going to do, which we don't really know if he's going to do that yet, right? We can believe him or not believe him. Let's see. But obviously, as a Bitcoin holder, I'm hoping that he does. But I've seen many, many times where these people come into office and they don't do what they say they're going to do, right? We've all seen it before. So let's see. Super cycle. Oh, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Damn. I'm laughing. Don't ask why I'm laughing, guys. Dude, why am I so blurry? He won't do jack shit. We'll see. I'm not going to say he is or he isn't. I have no clue. I'm just going to trade the chart. And look for the signs at the top, right? Because at the top, all the news is going to be bullish, right? So say Bitcoin pumps to 100K. You know all the news is going to be bullish. Oh, U.S. Strategic Reserve, right? Altcoins are going to go up forever. But in the meantime, if all that stuff is happening and Coinbase is number one on the top apps, I'm out, dude. I'm out. I don't care if all the news is bullish. You want to be fearful when all the news is bullish, right? Right now we're good, actually, though. So for right now, I don't think there's any reason to be terribly worried, because I still don't think people really care yet. Oh, Coinbase moved up to 92. So Coinbase is in the top 100 the first time since April. Okay, so Coinbase app is moving up like a rocket right now. It was 600 something 2 weeks ago. Now it's 92. So you got this shit moving up quick. People are downloading Coinbase. People are buying altcoins and Bitcoin. We got to watch this, dude. This keeps flying up at this rate of about, it's been going up like 10 a day. You could get Coinbase app really, really quick into this top 10. Really, really quick. Remember, the last 2 cycle tops, Coinbase was the number 1 app for 1 week. For 1 week. Right? So that has been like one of the best signals. Is Coinbase gets up into this, number 1 spot, mass euphoria, but it's moving up. Now it's number 92. So it's slowly creeping up there. Slowly but surely. It said sweet new all-time high. Let's check it. We got a new all-time high watch. Fuck yeah. Another new all-time high. Actually, another new all-time high. Bam. Damn. This time is different. Oh boy. Oh boy. JJ said, "Get away for 2 weeks this time. This time is different." No, dude, let's wait for 3 weeks. Let's just keep extending this out. I love it. Man, wait. Is Doge? Doge Bitcoin, man. This is the one to watch. Doge Bitcoin breaks. Mania will ensue. Doge is the mania thing, dude. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about and why I'm watching this, look what happened to Doge Bitcoin when it broke this trend line in 2021. So Doge Bitcoin right here. We'll see if it breaks, dude. But man, does it got the juice right now? I honestly don't know, but there it is. It's right there, man. We'll see. Franco pivot and shambles. JJ, I saw Cardano's pumping there. Nice, dude. I'm still always gonna shit on Cardano, but Cardano is fucking going nuts right now. I don't know why. I don't know what it does. I don't know what any of these things do, but I love it. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Soul BTC. Bam. Bam. Just pump everything, dude. Just pump. Just pump everything at this point, man. All right, Doge. I think we're getting it on Doge right now, or at least we're going for it. We're going for the break on Doge. We are officially going for the break on Doge, man. Doge is above the Doge Bitcoin trend line. Dude, I mean, it's got to hold on the weekly close. I want to see a weekly close above this. We just opened a new week, so we got a full week. But I expect nothing less. Charles, RFK, and Trump and Elon having a slumber party. That would be so crypto. That would be so random. But yeah, Doge BTC is above. I want to see a weekly close above this to get like really pumped, man. But Doge just keeps rolling, man. 23.3. Now you gotta get everything rolling. Oh man, oh man. Someone says wait for Doge to retrace, and then you'll see the other dog coins run. I think you're gonna see them run right now, anyways. Honestly, I think WIF. I told you, I think WIF is about to pull the Doge, man. Like the WIF chart is fucking beautiful, beautiful on the high time frames. It's beautiful, man. I think it's gonna pull the Doge. What's ETH doing? Someone said, "What the hell is ETH doing?" Well, ETH had a pretty fucking big pump this week. I mean, it was up like 40% in a week, which is a big move for ETH. But now you're kind of like swung fail. You're back into support though, all right? So ETH BTC probably retraces, but this is a huge move right here on ETH BTC. Like ETH outperformed Bitcoin by 19% last week. So like, get a little retrace. I've said this though. I personally don't think, this is just my opinion, I still don't think ETH BTC bottom is in. I still think this is going lower. Despite the fact that I had a big week last week, I still think this ends up going lower to here. Not that much lower. It's like the same move you had this week, just the opposite. But I still think Bitcoin is the better play than ETH. Even though you had a massive week last week. I mean, we've had a lot of these, right? We've had a lot of these rallies where ETH Bitcoin's up, nope. ETH Bitcoin's up, nope. ETH Bitcoin's up, nope. ETH Bitcoin's up, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. You know what I mean? So, it could just be another one of those. Damn. All right. Well, you Doges. You frickin' Doges. You frickin' Dogers, man. You guys are relentless, dude. Relentless. Absolutely relentless. Relentless, dude. Oh, is it? Hold on. I missed some shit. Oh, Pepe. What do you think of Pepe? I said Cars 01. Pepe? The Pepe the frog. We got him on the pregame lobby, bro. Everyone say hi to Pepe. What's up, dude? The Pepe. I like it, the Pepe. I like it, the Pepe. Oh god, dude. Yeah, Pepe's fine, dude. I mean, dude, if alts are gonna run, Pepe's gonna do well. All altcoins are gonna do well, man. I mean, at the end of the day, altcoins are getting a little bit of a run right now. So I mean, Pepe's gonna do well, dude. Especially last week. I mean, Pepe did really, really well because ETH did. Right? I mean, last week Pepe was up 57%. And 1 week it was up 67. Right? So I mean, dude, especially if ETH does well, Pepe is gonna fucking run. Like Pepe is the ETH beta, you know. But yeah, I think Pepe's fine. Should run like everything else. I mean, you're right at resistance. You're right at this 13.1 level, which you got 3 touches on. But next stop is all time high. If you break that, man, like. It's kind of what's going on right now, dude. Like, you just got shit breaking, man. Like, shit is breaking. Onodo just broke that key level, dude. Onodo is off. Onodo finally broke through freaking 84 cents for the first time since July, bro. Let's go, man. Finally, dude. For the first time since July. Onodo is out of that goddamn range. Thank you, Lord Almighty, man. Thank you, Lord Almighty. Now send Onodo back up. God damn. Dude, these are my favorite charts right now, though. Stacks. Oh, man. Dude, some of these charts are just so nice, dude. So clean, man. Like, you can't get cleaner than this. Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. You really can't get cleaner than this. It's just, some of these are just so clean, man. It's beautiful, man. Why did I say it like that? It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful, man. Yeah, someone said Onodo in the chat. Yeah, Onodo breaking out of the range the first time since July. Some good shit, dude. You probably get a nice little run on that. Whiff is starting to move. Here comes Whiff. Come on, dude. You know you want to do it, dude. All I'm waiting for is Whiff to finally break. Finally get back above 292. You get Whiff back above 292, this thing is going to rocket. I'm going to be patient, just like I was with Doge on Friday. I was getting pissed with Doge, dude. You guys know on Friday I was bitching. I'm like, Doge is taking so long to pump, dude. But if you had the patience, it ended up playing out. Damn. Fucking Doge. 34 cents. It's going to 34 cents. It's going to 34 cents. It's going to 34 cents. The cent. I just bought more Onodo and Render last week. Nice, dude. Some good shit. Some good shit. Look at that, Doge. Oh. Normies are going to market buy tomorrow. We're going to take off. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what everyone's kind of thinking. So just. But to be honest, dude, I mean, you know the funny thing is, and I thought this way too. Is like I didn't really know if Trump winning was priced in. It definitely was not priced in, dude. Like I didn't know if it was priced in or not, but it definitely was not priced in. Because I think a lot of people thought Kamala was going to win, dude. I was worried. I told you guys, I was very, very worried going into the election that Kamala was going to win. I was very, very worried. And I think a lot of people were, you know? And it definitely was not priced in, dude. The question is, when do we price it in, though? Like, how high does Bitcoin go to price this in? Who knows? Who knows? Tom K said, do you look at Earn and Kendu? Oh, Earn? Damn, man, you gotta fucking... What was that? What is this candle? What the frick? Dude. What is that candle, bro? This thing pumped 50% and dumped all the way back down today? What the frick? Someone just fucking market selling that shit. Someone literally just, it pumped and then they just market sold that shit straight back down. What in the world? So I don't know what's going on with this one, man, but those charts were like they're at the lows, but like, dude, it just gets sold off. Like, who keeps selling that off like that, man? Like, who market sold that shit? Someone did. Someone said, fuck this. I'm out of this bitch. But, I mean, it's another coin that's at the lows. It's another coin that's at the bear market lows, right? So you probably don't want to be bearish in this box down here, right? You don't want to be bearish. The only question I ask you is, and this is all it is for altcoins, is only buy the altcoin if you're confident it's going to do better than Bitcoin. If it's not going to do better than Bitcoin, there's no point in holding it, right? So think about it. Since July, you could have been holding this, right? For 4 months, you could have been holding this. In the meantime, Bitcoin's up 70%, right? And, you know, it's probably not 70%. It's like 50, 60%. And you've been holding this thing, right? So only hold an altcoin if you're confident it's going to outperform Bitcoin. Many of them will. But many of them, you're better off riding the Bitcoin run and then later on swapping into these things, you know? So this is one of them that's like, what do you want to do with this? I don't know what you want to do with it. You do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. You know, Tom? I wouldn't be bearish down here. I mean, but like, would you rather hold this or Bitcoin? That's what it comes down to. In the meantime, Demetrius said, "Mind checking out Hot Hollow Chain." Hot Hollow Chain. It's another one, dude. It's another altcoin that is still at the lows, right? Relatively at its bear market lows, right? So another question you have is, would you rather hold this or Bitcoin? That's like the thing you got to ask yourself. It's not much to really say. Would I want to be bearish here? Like anywhere in this zone? Probably not. But same kind of thing, right? I mean, since June, it's been going sideways. Bitcoin's up like, 50%. So like, which one would you rather be in, man? You know? Ask yourself that question. And there'll probably be a time where this outperforms Bitcoin. You just have to have the patience to wait, I guess. Gen Z is all over this bull run. They have zero chance of buying a home otherwise. Dude, that's a good point. That's a good point. Like a lot of people say, where will the altcoin money come from? It's from all these like Gen Zers and even older than that. Like looking to buy a home that can't afford one, and they say, okay, crypto might be the only way. Making a big gain in crypto might be the only way I can ever buy a house, right? And dude, a lot of people probably think like that, man. And I think if this market really picks up the way it does usually, right, around this time, right, around Q4 of the election year is when this market usually starts to pick up like crazy. If it does, I bet a lot of those early 20s, right, late teens, will probably be looking to get into crypto because that might be their only chance to get out of the rat race, right? At this point, so that's a really good point. That's a really good point that people don't think about. Is when people get desperate, they take more risk. Like it doesn't sound like that's accurate, but if people feel stuck, they're gonna take a little bit more risk. See, it'll work out for us, the people that got in early. You know what I mean? But we'll friggin' see, man. Come on, said I'm a boomer. I'm not a boomer, man. I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial, dude. Fuck yeah. I'm a millennial all day. Being a millennial is great, man. I like being a millennial. I'm kind of like right in between Gen Z and, and boomer. Which I like. I like being between Gen Z and boomer. You know what I mean? I really do. Shit. Hoping to buy a house with my gains. Been buying at the bear market lows though. Nice, dude. Guys, should I stay on for longer? What do you think? Should I stay on for a long stream tonight? I'm kind of feeling a nice long stream tonight. If I do, I'm gonna have to take a piss real quick. Should I stay on for a long stream tonight? Because I have a feeling we're gonna see some moves tonight, man, and I would love to stay on. We're already seeing some moves. Ondo's taking off. We got multiple coins making new highs at the moment, guys. Stacks. I got to take a piss though, so if I stay on, we'll stay on. All right, let me take a piss, and hopefully we can catch another Bitcoin move up. Let me take a piss though. I'll pump it up while I'm gone. Why not? Maybe that'll do something. Be right back.
You got to pump it up, don't you know? feel so strong. Throw your hands in the air, lift your head up high. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it.
You guys are funny, man. You guys said this is the I cannot. This is the gay version. Oh man, dude. I mean, I can understand why you would say that, guys. I really can. I can understand why you would say that. It's not the best version, but it's the only version we complain of. It's freaking bullshit, man. Only version. We got Onodo moving up. So we said Onodo broke out of the range that it was in since July. We were talking about a 5-month range. Onodo is moving, which is nice, dude. Onodo has been one that's kind of been chilling. So we're getting Onodo getting a pump. That seems to be the pumper right now, the old pumper wumper, which we just discussed. I mean, at this point, you're coming up into resistance. I would assume that this is the level to watch right there. But yeah, I think even if we can look at like Onodo BTC, dude, that's beautiful, man. Oh my god, talk about a wake off, man. Onodo BTC. Talk about a wake off, man. 1 low, 2 lows, deviation. Oh my god, that makes me horny, dude. You want to know one thing that makes me horny is when I see a wake off chart. That is one thing that makes me horny, dude. Royalistic said, Jordan, my guy, remember me from back in the days. How amazing that Bitcoin has reached 80K, dude. I fucking love it. I freaking love it. Coinbase app indicator. I think. Why am I fucking like this? Oh damn. But yeah, it's amazing we hit 80K. Coinbase app indicator. We are at 92. Remember, I should probably make like a little thing. Remember, the 2 previous cycles topped when Coinbase got to number 1. Okay. What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know in the chat. Do you think Coinbase? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Do you think Coinbase will reach the number 1 app this cycle? Let me know what you think, guys. Do you think this market will get so heated that Coinbase will reach number 1? What do you think? Put it in the chat. Let me know. And maybe it won't. It might not. But dude, Onodo Bitcoin, this Onodo is gonna fucking send. That is like wake off 101 right there, dude. Freaking beautiful. No? Nick Marine says no. Crypto Milk says number 2. It'll reach number 1 around March. It could. It could. It definitely could. Let's go back to the corn. The corn on the cob seems to be just kind of consolidating here at the highs. Hoping for another move up tonight. If we don't, that's cool. We had a pretty good day today. We had a pretty good day today. We really can't complain. 100% media, people, governments will be talking about Bitcoin. Hopefully. Obviously, hopefully. Kind of looking through here, seeing if there's any big movers. Let's see. Dude, it's Onodo right now, man. It's an Onodo show right now, bro. It's just funny. We just talking about that. It's funny. So far, it's the Onodo show. Doge is obviously doing well. Stacks. We've been watching Stacks. I think Stacks is like the Bitcoin beta. Hasn't really been the Bitcoin beta, but it is the Bitcoin beta. Stacks, another inverse head and shoulders, bottom of the channel. Like Stacks is beautiful. Blur Yeah, just, I mean, Blur is just another one that's kind of just hit back into the bottom of the bear market lows. Higher low. Can't hate it. You can't hate it. It's probably just an oscillator, right? So you go from the highs, back to the lows, back to the highs, back to the lows. Would you really be surprised if this went back up to 85 cents? You know, I wouldn't be. You see a lot of these altcoins just oscillators, like high to low, high to low, high to low. Just high to low, over and over again. It's freaking beautiful, really is. Doge double top. What, you think it's like double cycle top back to 76 cents? Dude, the funny thing about Doge is we got a massive move on Doge, but you haven't even reached like the fib retracement levels yet. Let me actually add the 0.5. Dude, the 0.5 fib on Doge is 42 cents. You haven't even reached the fib levels yet on Doge. Right? I mean, you're talking 42 cents, 51 cents, 58 cents. But I mean, I tell you, like, Doge is through this like horizontal like channel. It's out of that channel. It's through there. But yeah, Doge. I like the Doge. I really like the Doge. I really like the Bitcoin get another pump. I would prefer Bitcoin get another pump. That would be nice. Say. Say. Say as you be, and as you know. Say. Resistance. Say is at resistance. We cannot deny it. For how we should be shaken. So many altcoins at resistance too, but a lot of them are breaking out. But yeah, say, just another altcoin coming up into resistance, which is kind of the crazy part, man. I think this all goes to show, like, okay, you have some of these altcoins coming up through resistance. The one chart to watch, guys, probably shows that if all these coins break out, is gonna be total. Like, dude, like, look at where total market cap is. We're right back at the March high. It's crazy. Like, so I think it's all going to come down. You see all those altcoins break those resistance levels. It's going to come down to this. Can total market cap get out of there? Because if it does, I think you got a nice move to 3 trill. Which is pretty much like double the run we just had, almost. But I mean, you're right back at a level that would make sense for a pullback, right? I'm not calling for a pullback, because calling for pullbacks in bull markets and trying to short that or sell and try to buy lower is kind of ridiculous. But we're at a level where it would make sense to maybe see something like this, right? And then go. But right there, man. We're right there. This is the chart to watch, though. Easy the chart to watch. Wayne, what's up, dude? Hoofty, let's go. Jazz at 1.1K viewers. We are so back. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm happy, dude. I'm happy. If anyone's new to the stream, by the way, let me know if this is your first time ever watching the stream. You just joined crypto. Let me know in the chat, guys. Good to have you guys here. We're live every day. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and so you guys can we can all hang out. You know, we can all hang out. We got 75,300 subscribers, by the way. If we can get this to 75.4 today, that would be freaking fantastic. Let's get to 100K this cycle, man. We're gonna start shilling this. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't done it, guys. It's a good place to be over here. We try to stay level-headed over here, right? We like to be bullish, but we try to stay level-headed. We make sure your guys are, at least I tell you, try you guys to take profits every day that we pump. And the key on this channel, guys, is a lot of other channels. They're gonna, we're gonna get hyped here. Don't worry, we're gonna get hyped. We're gonna enjoy the pumps, but we're also gonna be paying very close attention this time to our top signals and when we need to get out of this market. Right? We're gonna be paying very close to where Coinbase is. We're gonna be paying very close to where Google Trends is. Right? I don't think there's really any reason to be worried about those at the moment. And then we're going to be paying very close to, if we get it, which would be fucking insane, is the Pi cycle top. If we get that again. We don't know. When the F is whiff going to rip? Dude, it's gonna rip when you least expect it. It's going to be like Doge on Friday. Doge was doing nothing. Everything else was ripping. And then all of a sudden, Doge, boom, 30% days. Happens every time. It's always when you least expect it, right? It's every time. Let me tell you, it's every time. It's not when you least expect it, because we kind of talked about like Doge is probably ready for round 2, but it takes longer than you think, and it stresses your patience. So like right now, I'm long on whiff from like right here, right? This retest right here, like right here. It's probably gonna test my patience, I assume. I wouldn't be shocked if it did this, right? While everything else rips. And then it finally gets out of there. Just like Doge did on Friday. So just be prepared for your patience to be tested. Sometimes it is. And it's annoying, We don't like when the patience is tested. We want it now. We want it all, and we want it now. What's the song? We want it all, and we want it now. Chuff Boss said, Jordan, I'm new. You're not new. You're not new. I know you're not new. Jazz, what's up, girl? We pump it up and dance together. Anyone who tells you they don't is lying. We do pump it up and dance together. We totally do. We all do in the chat. Oh, man. We got to be patient now, BTC. We got to be real patient. I think Doge Bitcoin still finding resistance, guys. So this is the big level on Doge Bitcoin. If Doge is going to stop outperforming Bitcoin, this is where it's going to be. It's going to be right here. Doesn't mean Doge has to go down. But if it's going to take a breather, this is exactly where it's going to be, right here. Why? We're right there. We are right there. And the last cycle, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th try, we broke out. This is the 3rd time we hit this. Will we see another rejection on Doge Bitcoin? That's the question we got. Who knows? But definitely a level that you could see maybe Doge slowing down, maybe even altcoins slowing down against Bitcoin, right? And maybe Bitcoin takes the show again. You know what I mean? For at least for a couple of days. I think that would be preferable. I think the higher Bitcoin goes, the better for altcoins later. But yeah, we'll see. Shout out to Dennis Lovelace, by the way. Thank you, dude. Tino gives me anxiety. This chat makes me happy. Therapy. Let's go, you fuck. I love your name, dude. This dude's name is you fuck. You can't be mad when your name's you fuck. Cause you fuck. Cause you fuck. You literally fuck, dude. That's the best name. That's the best name. I think my 2 favorite names in the chat are You Fuck and Diarrhea Clown. You Fuck and Diarrhea Clown. I haven't seen Diarrhea Clown in a while. Hope he's doing good. I really hope he's doing good. Come on, Stacks. You fucking beast. Yeah, you fucking beast. I know you want to rip, Stacks. I know you do, buddy. Anyways, I'm sitting here talking to myself. Anyways, we'll keep it on Bitcoin. If I see anything pumping, we'll talk about it. But right now, It's we're chilling. We're chilling on the weekly open. What a name. I think the best thing about YouFuck's name is that, like, it's not spelled like actually YouFuck. It's like an Asian name, and I think that's why it's funny. If that's your actual name, dude, like that would be the goated name. If that's your actual name, if your name is literally this, like that is dude, that is the goat name, dude. You are the goat. If that's your actual name. You fuck. What I think of Moondang? Yeah, it's my actual name. Oh god. You fuck said I keep saying his name, it's funny. You fuck said I want to hug you, dude. I don't know if I want you to hug me, man. Your name is You Fuck. It's a little skeptical, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Moondang? Damn! Damn! Don't wanna buy Moondang. Don't wanna buy Moondang, but I'm glad you did. Hold on. All right, well, you're gone. 52.5 cents for Moondang, bro. That's the 1618 fib from the high to the low. Sayonara, suckers. Come on, Stacks. That's what I'm fucking talking about, boy. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Do you think Stacks will make it back to the top of the channel? Let me know in the chat. Do you think Stacks will follow this channel and pump back up to the top of the channel again? What do you think? Let me know in the chat. You guys know we talked about this for weeks. We talked about this chart for fucking weeks, dude. I think it will. I honestly think it will. And it'll be glorious. It'll be glorious. And Ondo's still holding, but I think this one will do good too. Said yeah, sure, why not? Don't wanna party, we wanna get naughty. Oh man, I don't want to party and I want to get naughty, bro. I'm in a weird mood today, guys. I apologize. Very weird mood today. I had a great weekend, man. Shout out to you, fuck. I had a great weekend today. Not today, but it was just a good weekend. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Not only did Bitcoin pump, which is just great, but just a good weekend overall outside of crypto, you know? It's always a good thing when, you know, crypto pumps and you have something good happen outside of crypto. It's freaking fantastic. Fantastic. Would you want to be friends with me instead? Thrusty hips? No. Whether you're a girl or a guy, I would not want to be friends. If your name is Thrusty Hips. I don't care if you're a girl or a guy. If you're a guy and your name is Thrusty Hips, I definitely won't want to be friends with you. If you're a girl and your name's Thrusty Hips, I probably can't be friends with you. And I mean, I probably wouldn't want to be friends with you. No offense, Dusty Hips. Oh shit. Are ARB and OP ever gonna moving? Dude, ARB and OP? Dude, they didn't even pump last week when ETH was pumping, dude. I think that just goes to show. Like ETH had a massive week last week. And ARB and OP, actually I haven't even been looking at them. They haven't even popped up my watch list. I don't think they've done shit. Actually, ARB had a good week last week. I mean, ARB was up 37% last week. Still nothing crazy though. I mean, it's still like, still an move. OP though, I mean, but OP's got this too. You know what I mean? It's got the channel, dude. High, or low to the high. Kind of hit the high twice. Hit the high 1, 2, 3 times. Back to the low. So like, there's so many of these channels, man. You could probably find 50 of these altcoins with these beautiful channels. Like this would probably make sense to be the low. Does it go back up to the highs again? I don't know. But I mean, the chart is the chart, and I guess you got to respect the chart until it doesn't play out, right? But yeah, OP kind of has that same thing going on. A lot of altcoin charts do, and that's why I think eventually we're setting up for like an altcoin season. And what I mean by that is where all the altcoins send. It doesn't matter what you hold. Like what I consider altcoin season, like I don't consider right now altcoin season. I consider this Bitcoin season with some altcoins doing better than Bitcoin. Altcoin season to me is when Bitcoin's doing nothing. It's just going sideways. And you got all the altcoins going nuts. That's altcoin season. And I think that the charts are kind of shaping up in that way to me. I don't think we're there yet, though. I still think it's Bitcoin season. But I think we're setting up for one of those whenever Bitcoin hits this high. I don't think the Bitcoin high is in. I think Bitcoin's going higher first. But the charts are shaping up for all the altcoins to run eventually. It is what it is. All right, Whiff's going for the high again, dude. Come on, man. I want to wear a damn dog whiff hat. I want a hat. Stacks is at the highs. Yeah, many things at the highs. Many things, dude. Yeah, nothing else really doing too much right now. PYR is just dumping. Just freaking dumping. For some reason. They're like brother and sister. Yeah. If Stacks is utilized by Bitcoin, then it has to. Yeah. I mean, the reason why I like Stacks too is because it's a Bitcoin play, and I think a lot of this cycle is about Bitcoin. You know, like this cycle is a Bitcoin cycle, at least at the moment. All right, man. I'm not getting off, by the way, guys. So I'm probably gonna be staying on for a little bit tonight. So hit the likes if you want me to stay on. Honestly, like you don't have to, honestly, but I'm gonna be staying on for a little bit tonight. I feel like we're gonna get another move up tonight. It's just Bitcoin's taking its sweet ass time, but I do think we're gonna see another hit to the highs tonight. Just the way this is shaping out. I think this goes for the highs again, and hopefully we get another move. A good move, like a really, really good move. You know? Gary's getting fired? Fuck Gary. Honestly, I don't really say fuck Gary. Like, I have a very different view than most people. I don't blame Gary. I don't think it's Gary's fault. I think Gary's being told what to do, right? And I know a lot of people probably won't believe that. I think a lot of what Gary did was he was being told to do a lot of this shit, and he wasn't allowed to do what he really wanted to do, in my personal opinion. It was at 85K. I would love an 85K tonight. I don't think we're gonna go to 85K tonight. But I'll tell you right now, I'd love that shit. I would love that shit. Gary is doing what he's told. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why I like it. Fire Gary. I don't think it really matters. I think if you get a pro crypto president in there, you're not going to see a lot of the shit that he's been doing. I think you'll see the opposite. Even if Gary stays in there. You know? Because remember, like, Gary used to be a blockchain guy. He used to teach blockchain at universities. So it just doesn't make sense that he would all of a sudden hate all of it. You know? And want to end all of it. That's why I don't blame Gary. You know? I would love to blame Gary. But, I mean, it is what it is. All right, Bitcoin. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. We've already been yelling for 3 hours, but I want a pump. I want a good pump. Really good pump. Where should we play? We should play some beats in the background. What do you think, guys? I think we should play some beats. Yeah. Here goes Whiff. Here goes Whiff. That's an annoying clapper, guys. Sorry. Sorry, man. You sucked at teaching? Skrill and the Rilla? Skrilla on the Rilla? Clap those cheeks. Game to you. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to end this poll, by the way. 69% of people think that Coinbase will reach the #1 app this cycle. 69%. It's a good number. Now I think we're gonna do it. Link Marine said Monday tomorrow. Get some sleep, homies. Don't look at your phone all night. Facts. Absolute facts. Missed a super chat? Oh shit. Can you check Arc Block from Dana? Got you, dude. All right. Arc Block. It's just, you know what I'm gonna say with this one, man. What is it's another altcoin at the bear market lows, which you have to make a decision is, do I want to hold this or do I want to be in Bitcoin and with that money instead? That's what you got to ask yourself. Eventually this will pump. But opportunity cost is Bitcoin keeps raging up. This thing just keeps staying at the lows. That's the opportunity cost you have. So you got to ask yourself when it comes to these altcoins that just like are kind of chilling and not doing much, what's the opportunity cost of holding this versus, okay, if I'm bullish on crypto, just being in Bitcoin, right? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Would I be bearish anywhere in this green box? No, I wouldn't be bearish in here. I don't think it makes sense to be bearish in here. But there's an opportunity cost where Bitcoin kind of just keeps rolling and this thing kind of just like Neanderthals in here, right? And then eventually it goes up, but there was an opportunity cost in holding that for a few months, right? That's what you got to ask yourself when it comes to these. You know what I mean? No problem holding it, right? But I don't know. Ask yourself that question. That's all. That's all when it comes to this. Not bearish. You can't really be bearish here. But it is what it is. Anyways, back to Bitcoin. Back to the coin, 80,718. We're chilling at the highs, man. We are chilling right at the freaking highs. Chilling right at the close highs of the day. Our highest 15-minute close was 80,889. Whiff is going for the high, bro. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it, guys. You really love to see it, man. You love when you say something and you see it come to fruition. On Friday, we talked about Doge and having patience. Today, we're talking about whiff, and we got the patience. We really got the patience. We actually, hopefully with this one, we don't need patience. We don't need patience with this one. And we just sent. But, yeah. We feeling it. We really feeling it. Any veterans in the chat? Oh, look at others' dominance. Yeah, we can look at that. I just want to get rid of some of these tabs because some of these tabs I don't need right now. What's this? What is this? Fear and greed. We don't need that. All right, let's go. Others' dominance. Do I have this? Yeah. Did it break back above? Okay, well, here we go. Here we go, man. I mean, here it is, right? Was that a false breakdown? So this is what I want to see. So we broke this to the downside, and that was the first time since 2017 which we broke this trend line on a close. We're now back above it. So if dude, that could have just been a huge fake out to the downside. If we close this week above here, you got to say that's a fake out. And now you're going to see others' dominance go up. But that could be really interesting. Like that could have just been a fake out, right? Like the biggest fake out right there ever. Literally. And I would say this, if this weekly close is green, if the weekly closes above this back above this trend line, I think you have to say that it may be a little bit of time for altcoins to do better than Bitcoin. I mean, you just have to say it. Like, I mean, if it closes back above here, you would have to say, okay, it's probably altcoins probably outperform Bitcoin for at least a little bit. You would have to say it, but we shall see, man. We shall see. That's my favorite saying, by the way, is we shall see. Because you never know. Bitcoin, 80,803. I think we're going to do it, man. I think we're going to go for it. More pumpage. Come on, BTC. Let them have it, boy. Doge is going again? Doge has no chill, bro. Dude, I think Doge is going to 34 cents. I think Doge is going to 34 cents. Just have by the chart, right? So you broke this high. Next highs are here. Right? September and August of 2021. 34 cents. Back up. They said XRP is the move. Think about Celestia? I'm in Tia, bro. I got Tia, bro. I own Tia, so I'm in there, man. I'm in there with you, bro. I'm so in there with you. That's what I think about Tia. I'm in there. New coin. I'm in Tia, dude. I think I bought it like right here. I think I told you guys when I was gonna buy it. I think I said, okay, I'll buy half here, and if it goes to here, I'll buy more. It didn't go there. So I'm only half in. But I think I bought like right when we're at the support right here. Right there. So we'll see. See what happens, man. But I'm in Tia. Because I'm just in Tia, man. He said, "You tell him, you fuck." It sounds so wrong. It sounds like it sounds like you shouldn't say that. Like, you tell him, you stupid fuck. It sounds kind of fucked, honestly. It sounds really fucked. Come on, Stacks. All right, Stacks is back at the highs that it hasn't been able to break since June, dude. Can we get Stacks to break out? We already saw Onodo break out. Can we see Stacks? So Stacks is back at 6-month resistance. 6-month resistance. So we're seeing all these coins, dude, getting back up to like very key levels. We already saw Onodo break out today. Right? We also have WIF that's getting back to levels that hasn't broken since June. 6 months. 6 months. So we got all these coins literally heading back into resistance. Do we break out or do we reject? Place your bets, boys. Place your bets. But I do see patterns in these, right? I mean, what pattern do you guys see on the Stacks chart? All right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? I mean, you're going to find those everywhere. So I do think eventually it breaks out. Someone said FET breaking. Not really yet. FET's still got a while to go. But I mean, you got all these coins back up to 6-month resistances. 6-month resistance. Heavis. Anyways, XRP will 1.5x at peak. Dude. Frank Leopard said XRP will 1.5x at peak of bull run. That's funny, dude. That's funny, man. I hope not, man. I want the XRPers to get a run. They deserve it more than anyone, man. Do they for holding that long? Probably not. But should they? Do I want them to get a run? I do. I do want to get a run. But that is hilarious, dude. A 1.5x at the top of the bull run. Oh, dude. That hurts the soul. That really hurts the soul. It's probably true, though. That's the thing. That's the thing, dude. It's probably true, which is fucked. 680 likes. Dude, yeah, we got 680 likes today. I think it's the most likes that we've gotten since 2021, probably. No, probably 2022. All right, Bitcoin's back at 81K, fellas. 81K BTC. So we got Bitcoin pushing back up at the moment. Can we see Bitcoin get back above the highs at 81,492 that we put in earlier today? Well, we're going for it. I had a feeling we were gonna at least go for it. But will we break? I don't know. But we're gonna be here for it. Either way, we're going to be here for it. We got probably got some bearish divergence that's popping up, but we've had a million bearish divergences. So let's see. Black screen territory. Dude, it's been a long time since we've been in black. I even forget like that was even a term, black screen territory. You know? I even forgot that was a term, dude. Beautiful, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love this market, man. Sometimes you gotta hate this market, but right now I love it. Right now I love it, dude. All right, whiff new high. Whiff just made a new high. Shout out to the whiffers. Shout out to the whiffers, man. Whiff new high. And other things, trying to do stuff too. Do you think Bitcoin will retest recent all-time high from Mars? Recent all-time high from Mars? What? What are you talking about, dude? All right, Doge back at the highs as well. So we got Doge back at the highs. What's ETH doing? ETH is trying. That's a nice recovery on ETH, though. It's a beautiful recovery on ETH. Look at that ETH. ETH actually went down almost 6% today. Shit. Wow. But almost full retrace. These are the kind of dumps you get during the bull runs, man. You get these freaking fast ass dumps that just get buttoned right back up. That's what you call the scam dump. The scam dump. You got one right here. Scam dump. Fucking pump. Scam dump. Pump. Any more of these scam dumps? Look at this. Scam dump. Pump. You gotta love the scam dumps, man. I mean, it's not really a scam dump. It's just a dump, but you gotta love the scam pumps. Oh, SHIB. We can look at SHIB. Don't you know, bump it up. What's SHIB doing? Yeah, SHIB. Another one, dude. It's another one. I would say that this is probably the resistance right here. That's your first high. Right, you swung fail. But yeah, SHIB's at resistance too. All these altcoins at resistance. Fuck my life. Literally fuck my life. That's a big resistance too. Look at all these rejections. Rejections. So SHIB, after a massive rally this weekend, SHIB was up 75% last week. Right back up into those key levels from 2024 and 2022. But I'll tell you, SHIB will do whatever Doge does for the most part. But yeah, if SHIB breaks there, dude, I just think it's like Doge, dude. If Doge goes higher, it's going to fucking go nuts. I wouldn't be surprised if SHIB just keeps fucking going nuts to 4.5, honestly. Because like when SHIB moves, dude, SHIB moves. It moves like this. Like it just goes freaking bananas. So, wouldn't be shocked to see 4.5 sooner than you think, to be honest. All right, you got here comes Bitcoin, 81,236. Holy Lord.
so strong. Throw your
Hands in the air, lift your head up high. We got the juice. Do we got the juice, fellas? Give me the juice. Spam the pickles in the chat. We need the juice. We need the juice. Spam the pickles in the chat, please. Spam the pickles. We need the juice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, we got the Halloween music, dude. You gotta be kidding me, man. Oh man. Only here you see a pickle squeezing its juice on the chart, man. Only here you see that. It's kind of weird, but we do it. That's what we do. That's what we do here. Accept it. Accept it. Take it in. And love it. Freaking love it. Didn't find the pickle? Nah, it's okay. You didn't find the pickle, dude. Alright, we got the juice on there. So... that's all we needed to do. Is simply put the juice on top. And let it rain. Jordan being sus. I kind of am being sus, huh? Squeezing the juice out of a pickle. Now I feel like I'm being really sus. I really do. Bam, bam, bam. Automatic Beast said fucking pump. He said fucking pump. You better pump. Damn. There are coins, dude. Stacks, Onodo, Doge. The leaders on the day. Row, row, row. Stacks. Stacks getting sent right now. Let's fucking go, dude. This dude said he's been waiting for this moment his whole life. What a Chad. What a Chad. What a Chad, man. He's been waiting for this moment his whole life. Hoff said this is still live? It is, dude. Where'd you go, Hoff? Shocked to see you're still live. My girlfriend says 100K by Friday. That's not good. That sounds something like this.
Jordan, how do I buy some Bitcoin?
That's what that sounds like. That's what that sounds like to me. Damn. God damn. That's what that sounds like to me, dude. Bitcoin popping. Yeah, dude, we're back at the highs, man. I was actually like a couple minutes away from being like, all right, guys, I'm done. And of course, Bitcoin, you know, wants to try to flirt with the highs. It likes to flirt, you know. It's kind of a flirt. It's a little bit of a flirt. Got a Doge long since 15 cents. Dude, you've been killing it, man. Since 15 cents? Dude, you're good, dude. You're good. I would just let that shit ride, man. Like the only way Doge is going back to 15 cents is if we're going into a bear, bro. So you obviously take profits on the way up, but let the winners ride, man. Don't be like me and close your Doge long too early. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like me and be a weirdo, because you can be a weirdo sometimes. Jordan staying live till 100K? Fuck, dude. If Bitcoin doesn't break out in the next 10 minutes, I'm out. But something tells me it's gonna do it in the next 10 minutes. I don't want to miss the God candle, man. Like these are the times we've been waiting. We waited so long for these moments, man. Like I can't miss the God candle, dude. You know, and you know one of them's coming. We got one the other day. This one, Bitcoin was up 9%. You know I ain't gonna miss it, dude. You know I ain't gonna miss it. So here we go. 81,401. Back at the highs. Totals running. Oh, dude, that's gonna be the signal. That's gonna be the signal, man. That's gonna be the signal. Total market cap has broken the highs. Okay. Now we need to see the daily close, but total market cap has officially broken. For now, let's see if it holds throughout the day. Tomorrow's Monday, so expect some shenanigans. But total market cap has officially broken the March 2024 high, right? That we got rejected from yesterday. We're now back above it again. If we can hold here tomorrow or whenever we do, I mean, I would expect to move to 3 trillion, which would be another about 10% move for the total market cap. And I'll tell you right now, if this is going to be an altcoin, you know, it's probably, I mean, I would assume it would be Bitcoin doing it. Anyways, you guys get the point. Let's go back to Bitcoin. 81,443. We're back at the highs again, fellas. Of course we are. We've been waiting a long time for these days. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do what you got to do. Stacks is fucking going nuts right now, dude. Stacks is going nuts right now, dude. Can Stacks break this 7-month range? That would be so epic, man. 7-month range breakouts equal moolah. So let's do it. Let's do it. Anyways, all eyes on Bitcoin. We're gonna keep an eye on Bitcoin here, guys. Let's just go to like the 5-minute. Let's go to like the 1-minute time frame, and we're gonna keep an eye on Bitcoin. See what we can do here, but 1 minute's too low. Let's go 5-minute. There we go. That's a little bit more legit. It's a little bit more legit. Let's freaking go. Dude, I'm ready. I'm ready, dude. We're gonna play something we haven't in a long time if we can break the highs again. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Degen time frame. I mean, you could go the 1 minute is degen. I don't even. The least I go is usually the 15. I very rarely go below a 15-minute. I like the 15-minute though. Come on, dude. Fear and greed index busted. Busted a nut. Busted a huge nut. Huge freaking nut. Stacks is going nuts right now. Absolutely nuts. Which leads me to believe we're about to see a Bitcoin pump. Is Stacks running makes me believe we're going to see a Bitcoin. We're about to see a Bitcoin outperformance pump Dude, Doge. Doge new high, bro. Doge another new high. Fuck, dude. Doge another new high. God damn. But we got Bitcoin literally right at the highs. Got my fellows. Bitcoin right at the highs. Let's see. Joey Eats said I'm gonna bust. Joey Eats is gonna freaking bust. He's gonna bust the nut. Ugh. Let's see. Captain Skyhawk, hit that like button. Pump song for Elon. Dude, Elon Doge, those are probably all going nuts. Elon, good shit, dude. Back at the highs on Elon. Nice, dude. Good stuff. Alright, Bitcoin new high. Bitcoin new high again. Every day we hit a new high. Yeah. Let's go. All right, guys, I'll be back in a second. I don't know if we're going to hold this, by the way, but doesn't matter. I'll see you guys in a second. We're ready for takeoff. We are ready for the God Candle. We are about to enter Mars and maybe even Pluto in a little bit. Prepare your arses. Prepare everything you've ever worked for, fellas. We're preparing launch in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. We have to start again. Go. Oh shit, this is epic. Dude, that was so epic. Dude, the way it pumped on the chart at the same time as the goddamn spaceship. That was great. That was great. We love how you take this so seriously. I do. I take it so seriously. I do. It's kind of sad, honestly. Oh God. All right. Well, we got Bitcoin at a new high. Let's see if we get any follow through. You never know with these Bitcoin pumps, man. I mean, earlier today we made a new high and then we kind of dumped back down. So let's see if we get any follow through on this Bitcoin pump, guys. But I would love it. I would love it, and I think you guys would all love it. So let's see what Bitcoin can give us here. Swing fail or pump? Let me know in the chat, guys. You guys think we're going higher or we're going to get another pullback? Let me know in the chat. Said someone clipped it. I saw the space shuttle take off when I lived in Florida. Nice. Nice, man. I don't know how you saw it from Florida, but you did. Check Stacks. Stacks is going freaking bananas right now. It's right back at resistance, but Stacks is going bananas. Absolutely bananas right now. Let's see what Bitcoin does. SFP. Someone said SFP. Someone said pump. Let's see, man. I mean, we're a little bit zoomed in. We could probably stick to the hourly. All right. But let's see what we get, man. I'm down for whatever. I'm honestly down for whatever we get. You got to pump it up, don't you know? Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Oh, God, man. Hopefully we're going to get a couple weeks of this, man. At least a couple weeks of this shit. Until Trumpy comes in. Right back down because of the new songs. You need the old pump song. Honestly, the new pump songs have been working, though. They've been working. They've been working. I keep updating my spreadsheet with every new all-time high. My lowest DCA buy is over 18%. The most recent buys. Damn! Holy guacamole! Pelagic. Bam! Drops the 200 bomb. Damn! Dude! He dropped the 200 bomb. Dude. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. You don't have to do that, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, Pelagic. Damn, dude. That's crazy, man. Thank you so much, man. Pelagic always comes in with those random big ones. That's crazy, man. Appreciate you, dude. But save that for your crypto, man. Damn. Take your wife out to a steak dinner, Pelagic. I know Pelagic's taking profits. Pelagic's taking profits. Shit, man. All right, well, damn. Well, what we got right now going? What's Doge doing? Doge. So little pullbacks across the board. I mean, it's not really a pullback. I mean, we're still at the high, right? So I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Let's give it a few minutes. If Bitcoin kind of settles down here again, I'll probably hop off because I've been live for like 3 hours. But I'll give it at least another 10 minutes and see if Bitcoin can come back up again. But right now the story is, at least for my watch list, the story right now is Doge, SHIB, Onodo. You got some other stuff coming up too, don't worry. But like, it stacks, man. The Bitcoin beta play stacks. And that shit is running right now. 15% in the last 2 hours. That shit is mooning. Absolutely mooning. Still going, bro. That shit is still going, dude. But yeah, that's the play right now. Well, not the play, but it was the play. But I'll honestly, stacks is great, man. But you know, you guys know, big Bitcoin guy. Let's get Bitcoin to make another new high today. I think we all want that. Wall Street will dump in the AM when market opens. You would think so. You definitely would think so. You definitely would think so. Arch Enemy said enough with the pumps. Arch, you don't want any more pumps, bro? Arch doesn't want any more pumps. We have to put Arch Enemy over a fire now and sing around the fire and dance around the fire now. Yeah, that's it. Anderson said you're back, dude. I never got off, dude. We've been live 3 hours. It's a 3 hour stream today. I told you, when my market gets fun, man, I'll be here. I will be here, and I'll be here all day. So we buy now? No, dude, you don't buy now. Let's check total again. Total back below. So this is, you guys know, this is the level to watch right now. We're right at the March high for total market cap. Will we break it or will we pull back first? That's for you guys to find out. And for me to find out. Oh, not really for me to find out, but you got anything cooking here? 4 hours kind of cooked. Got a little 1 hour bearish divergence on this. But yeah. You're right here, man. Like, this is the level, man. Like, Bitcoin pushes higher and holds. You're going to get another massive week. But it's all going to come down to probably the close tomorrow. Or or at least one of the closes this week. You get a daily close above that March high. I think you're gonna have another really, really good week this week. May not be tomorrow, right? Maybe it's like midweek or some shit. Maybe it's like Wednesday. But that's gonna be the thing to watch. Tomorrow's holiday, Veterans Day. Is it? But the markets are open tomorrow, though. Wayne said, since I started the stream start, I've sexted my wife, taken a shower, watched a movie, and eaten dinner. Dude, I still need to eat dinner, man. Holy shit. Holy guac. Yeah, boy. Look at stacks. That's what I like to see. Oh! Good shit, man. Good shit. Let's fucking go. Yeah, Stacks also out of there. Stacks out. So we got Ondo broke out today. Stacks broke out today. Still waiting on Whiff. Still waiting on Fed. Still waiting on Tia. Yeah, and Doge. Obviously, you guys know we're Doges. You know we're Doges. You know exactly where Doge is. Where is it? Right there. Doge BTC. Right there. Let's see. I just need a whiff, dude. Come on, man. Alright, guys. I'm going to give this another 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And I got to give this another 5 minutes. But I have a feeling that we're going to keep squeezing up. Even if it doesn't happen in the next 5 minutes. I have a feeling we're going to keep squeezing up. Chewy said if your coin didn't break out today, better rethink it. Could be the case. It could be the case. Some argue South Korea is the most crypto-loving country. South Korea? Could be. I mean, that could be the U.S. soon. Which is kind of crazy. We got a CME gap at 77K. Dude, we got a lot of CME gaps. The problem is, guys, the CME gaps haven't really been closing recently. Doesn't mean they never will. But look at all these CME gaps we have. Let me go to the daily. So I think we got a CME gap down here at 53K. 53K. That never closed. Dude, in hindsight, not in hindsight, but in hindsight, is that 53K CME gap that like just almost exactly like the 9K CME gap in 2020. That CME gap down here at the lows that never fills. Probably does someday. But yeah, we do have a CME gap here. 50, that's down to 77,350. So I guess we can mark it off. We'll mark it off. CME gap, 77,360. And we still have this one at 53. I think there's another one too, isn't there? Isn't there one at like 59 or some shit? That one closed. Maybe I'm just high. I'm just high as shit. CME gap 9.7. Yeah. The 9.7K CME gap. This one probably closes though at some point. I got to assume we're going to go back to 77.3 at some point. Doesn't mean we have to do it right away though. That's the thing. Right? But I would say at some point that probably gets closed. But it doesn't have to be right now. You know what I'm saying? We're shipping it up to Boston. Ayo. Shipping it up to Boston. Ayo. I could swear that's one more too. I thought there was one at like 59, but there's not. I guess I'm half asleep. We're shipping it up to Boston. Ayo. Stumbledore, he came in and he said, feeling FOMO extreme, can't wait for the dip. Yeah, I mean, don't FOMO, guys. I think you had a decent opportunity today. Like, if you were waiting for a dip, a lot of altcoins had like 10 to 15% dips on Wix today. That was kind of your opportunity to jump in, I think. But yeah, just don't be FOMOing on these coins that are going nuts. Shout out to Stumbledore. Joe, what's up at GFI? GFI. We're shipping it up to Boston. Oh. I'm shorting it. Fuck this. Short it, dude. Addison, fuel the fire, man. Sometimes I short too, just to fuel the fire. Sometimes I short because I want the price to go up, and I'm like, if I short, it's probably a better chance it goes up. It's not what works sometimes. What's going on with the Golden Finch? It's coming up. It's coming up the rest of the market. This was your obvious demand zone. You came into the demand zone. You bounced out of the demand zone. I think what's the best thing we can do sometimes? So obviously we haven't really seen price, right, break out of here. Well, we're trying to right now, actually, to be fair. You kind of got the RSI breaking out, right? You kind of got the RSI that's peeking out of this. A lot of times when you break the RSI, you do break the price trend line. It depends how you draw this, but whatever. Just focus on the RSI. If you see RSI breakout, a lot of times you see price follow. So, but you're kind of still below here. So, depending on what Bitcoin does, maybe you kind of just chop in here for a little bit and eventually break while this kind of like consolidates above. That's the thought process, but you did get the RSI breakout, so I'm going to assume that price is going to break out too eventually. Might just take some patience. This one's actually been moving pretty well. This one's up. It's up. I mean, it's up 84% from the lows. It's been moving pretty good. Just you got it out of there. You gotta get it out of there, dude. Oh, sorry guys, I'm yawning. I totally apologize. Totally apologize, guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it. Because I'm starting to get pretty tired here. I'm gonna be live tomorrow, though. I mean, obviously we got a new week this week. Back on the week. I think my plan is right now is, stream at 7. If the market is going nuts tomorrow, I'll probably hop on early, 5, 6 o'clock and do another long stream. You know what I mean? So, but I'll be live at 7, right? So I'll at least be here at 7. But if the market's going nuts, probably expect me to be coming on early, 5 or 6, and doing a longer stream again. But I'll definitely be here at 7 though. So, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Hopefully we can get Bitcoin to continue up here. I just don't have the patience to wait for it. But hopefully it keeps going, Hopefully it keeps going. We keep seeing these altcoins kind of break out one by one, which is really, really nice to see. Anyways, so you guys, thank you for an awesome stream. Really, really fun. And hopefully we got more of these coming these next few months. As historically, these next few months have been the time that this market goes fucking bananas. So hopefully we got another one of these, right? Another 2020, late 2020, late 2016. Always been good times. All right. Later, guys. Peace.